is tiny.
Sorry. It's to the east.
East.
I'll add labels here.
I'm going there.
Okay.
I want to be there.
You gonna meet people there?
On my character. Bam. I'm here.
Okay. All right. So there's that, and then if you need lodging, this is a inn. This is an inn right here.
Okay. Oh,
or no, actually, I think it's right there. It's the Rose and Crown.
That's better.
Okay.
Right,
let me look up information on the inn when you go in.
I think I have max hit points now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you guys can be rested before. Let me see. Rose and Crown. Fun fact: that is a bar in Disney World.
That's a fun fact.
Yes, sir. Okay, so the Noble District to the east house, the House of Lords, where the Noble Council meets with petitioners and serves to advise the king on diplomatic affairs of the realm. There's a bathhouse as well as several high-end brothels discreetly tucked away within the district. It is also supported economically by the Rose and Crown Inn, which is used regularly by the nobility of Aurelius. It is an expensive hotel for the use of the prosperous and important visitors to the capital. In the center of the district, there used to be a statue here. In the center of the district, there's a statue of King Alatar I gazing westward.
Well, you don't know what I'm doing tonight.
All right, so you go in, and it's a prosperous set of lodgings. So it's a stone and timber building. You walk in, there's a pleasant interior. Let me see. It's a large 3-story timber and stone building nestled within the Noble District. The ground floor of the inn is spacious and elegant. It contains a main reception area, which consists of a counter and a separate dining room with a series of dining and working tables, as well as a large bar. The suites and hotel rooms can be found on the second and third floor above. For 40 gold pieces, one can find lodging, food, and drink for the night. So the proprietor there tonight is a human with a handlebar mustache his name is Carl Heavypour. And he's about middle-aged. He wears spectacles and he has brown hair. And he's wearing a plaid checkered vest.
Nice. Do I have enough money to actually accommodate this, or am I poor? I don't think I have track of money. Okay.
Are you guys cutting him in on the goods?
I don't want any dirty money.
We gotta ask Wes. You might want dirty money if you're gonna hire mercenaries, Bubby.
I don't want to hire mercenaries.
Oh, that's right. You want
right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you should have enough gold to stay there. I mean, I'm not sure if they cut you in on or if you don't want dirty money or not, but you guys got bounty money, so that should cover it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think John was originally part of the Thieves Guild hall.
Oh yeah,
as far as I think he probably has plenty of gold.
Okay. If you divide that haul from the TTC evenly, it comes out to about 3,200 gold pieces per person.
Jeez, okay.
If you divide it evenly.
Is that basically for the cost of the gems and stuff? Or is it like the 1,000 gold pieces and then an additional?
It would be the gold equivalent of everything. Let me tally up the gems again real quick. hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I have it all. This is what you got from the hall. The value of the emeralds and the sapphires is about 8,500 gold pieces worth.
Okay.
So you could take your share from amongst what's there. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Guess not.
I heard that.
It was Luna
I took the
Thornton.
1,300.
It was Luna.
Oh. The tournament is today or tomorrow?
If you went to sleep last night, then the tournament is today, about 6 hours from now.
All right. I
So if you
rest for 6 hours.
okay, yeah. If you have any other business to take care of in the morning, you can. But the tournament will begin shortly.
Klein, can I go ahead and resolve a few things from the night before?
Yeah, man.
All right.
I'm just checking out the weather today.
Go for it.
Oh, it rains today.
Ooh.
Bad day to fight outside.
I'll take a bird bath.
That's fun.
Bath with an umbrella.
Go ahead, Wes.
Basically what I wanted to do, then I guess I view this as like everyone went and did their own thing the night before, while I guess Kyle and I kind of started to prepare for the bank heist.
Yeah.
I wanted to go ahead and make some. I guess what I'll do is I'll at the arcane study that I'm in lodgings and quarters. I guess what I'll go ahead and do is before I slip into the reverie for the 4 hours I need, I'll go ahead and copy the scrolls down of the spells for the heist. Kind of leave those there. I'd also like to go ahead and perform the ritual to kind of put the cursed sword I have into the stasis for the time being.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you have everything you need to begin that, and I believe it's just a 1 hour ritual.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and do those things, and then I think, after I do the trance, after I go into trance for 4 hours, I'd also like to go ahead and prepare some different spells and whatnot, and then I'll go ahead and start making my way to the tournament grounds.
Okay. All right. So, Rudo, are you doing anything in the morning So I assume you stay at the Artificers Guild last night.
Yeah, nothing particular in the morning.
Okay.
I'll just kind of slowly meander over to the arena.
Sounds good. I need to grab something for you quick before I forget.
You're back.
Sounds good. I just want to grab. That's not it. Sorry, John. Are you doing anything in the morning? Kane Highwind?
No, I figure I'd just be chit chatting and sharing war stories with the people at the end, and then heading out.
Gotcha. Damn, where is it? I have too much. I try to go through and organize. Trying to get these D&D folders organized is like organizing our chests, John.
It's never going to be done.
The Valheim.
Yeah, those are never going to be done. It's a never-ending task.
Come back. I just need 1 second. I bet it's in here. I got too much shit. Okay, so if you guys are good, so you awaken to steady rain the next day, and you go about your business in the morning, and across the city, bells begin to toll, calling the populace out to the first day of the Remembrance Day tournament. So the tournament is being held at the East Cavalry Field behind the Citadel. In the military quarter.
Military quarter?
Yeah, so it's the blue buildings.
All right.
Do we know if was it Perkus Cloud Bluff is around, so we can get our Care Bear tabards?
Yeah.
Agreed upon.
Yeah, I just need to grab Perkus. All right, I need y'all to gather. Gather your shit and get the fuck out.
All right, let's gather.
All right, so you guys are going to be in the bottom left. And I just need a second to get old Perkus set up here. Here we go. That's a good spot for him. Okay. Okay. Behold the massive wooden grandstand, or I'm sorry, behind the massive wooden grandstand. Two green and yellow striped tents have been set up specifically for the organizers and other high esteemed guests. Peeking out from the southeastern corner of the map is part of a large tavern and its stables, where most of the competitors and guests keep and tend to their horses. Purple and orange tent is the field cafe that the owner of the tavern, the closest tavern, has established to allow guests to enjoy the atmosphere of the tournament while still getting their stomachs full of good food and ale. Other merchants within the area include a master swordsmith in sky blue and pink tent, a shield maker in the blue and white tent, and a seller of various clothes and fabric in the red and yellow tent to the side. Just to the south of the cloth merchant is a purple roofed wagon where a fortune teller offers their services. And let me see, what else? Am I forgetting anything? Green and yellow tents next to each of the areas where the competitions take place is where the organizers of the tournament can be found. This is also where those willing to participate and wish to sign up can do so. Throughout the day, various performers swap one another out on the wooden stage to the south of the archery range, where a crier is currently calling out the news of the day to all those in attendance. The the tournament grounds feature a tilt yard for chivalrous jousting competitions, archery range to determine the best marksman in the land, and a number of sparring rings open to everyone who wishes to test their strength and martial prowess. Welcome to the tournament grounds.
So I run over to the crier to get signed up.
All right. Just 1 second.
No,
No.
I need to win, Craig.
Fuck no. I just need to.
I guess I don't run. I fly. I can't run.
You
My feet are
glide.
little dangly things. I'm wearing my Care Bear tabard.
You haven't got to pick that up yet. All right, so if you come over here, you can sign up. There is a wood elf. I'm sorry, she's a half elf with brown hair and green eyes, picking at the string on her bow. As you approach, and as she sees you walk up, she kind of stands up straight, startled, and sets the bow aside and says, "Good morrow."
Oh, I'll take part in your tournament you're having today.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Yes, we'll just need you to sign a few forms here, a couple waivers, resolving the city of any mishaps or accidents that may occur, accidental dismemberments. And then she giggles a little bit and throws her hand in the air and says, "Oh, the standard." She says, "So I'll just need to get your signatures on pages 3, 5, and 6. And she hands you a bundle of scrolls and quill.
All right, I signed pages 3 and 6.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are signing your forms to enter the competition, she says, "Do you have a team name you'd like to list?"
Divert to West for that one.
I think we should be the ruffians. Up to no trouble.
About the what are the bandits called in freaking Home Alone?
Oh, do you want to be the sticky bandits?
The sticky bandits.
Or do we want to be the wet bandits?
The wet bandits, yeah.
Wet bandit. I want to make a joke.
Don't. You're above that, Greg.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Could have said it. All right, the wet bandits it is. Did everybody sign their entry packet of waivers?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and look through the packets, and I'll go ahead and dabble my
Did you
quill into the
read the
ink
fine
and go
print?
ahead and sign.
Okay, so, the first couple pages are just a list of rules and code of conduct. You understand that most of the matches are not to the death, and that you will behave accordingly. You'll avoid striking, killing blows wherever possible. The last couple pages are, well, shoot, I already went through the rules and code of conduct. Oh, it's a waiver in case anything should happen that, can't bring any legal action against the organizers of the tournament or the crown itself. And yeah, then it's just your signature on the last page saying that you read and understand these terms. Yes, go ahead, Rudo.
Double check one thing right quick.
Can I go ahead and aid him on that?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go ahead and do that.
I don't think he needs any help. That's a D30.
I rolled the wrong. Let me try that again.
It's still the same number.
Maybe 23.
23. Holy cow. Okay. Why don't you roll a D100?
Jesus.
What'd you get? 14 teen.
14.
All right, so by signing this contract, the fine print states that you will not now, nor will you ever take up arms against the kingdom of Aralis, nor the royal house of Arendar.
Oh, man. I didn't sign that page.
You don't
If I
sign
do
it?
that, they'll come after me anyway, so I'll just go ahead and say, okay.
Okay. So they snuck a little loyalty pledge in there.
They didn't take anything about sending you spam mail every 3 months or something like that.
No. They said,
Okay,
thanks
you
for
didn't
signing up
subscribe
for
to the newsletter.
CatFax.
Okay.
Thanks for signing up for CatFax. You can't stop them. All right, so Kane Highwind, you're not signing that?
I mean, it's not like if I do take up arms, they can do anything about it. And I'm still gonna be the same. Yeah, I'll sign it. No,
Okay,
I'll forge my signature.
I got you. All right, so sign loyalty pledge. Okay, so she collects your documents and gives you badges to wear on, like your surcoats or the front of your gear that would denote that you are a part of the tournament. And she says, best of luck, and hopefully you're still breathing at the end of the day.
I'm going to go ahead and say thanks. And do you happen to know where a halfling by the name of Percus Cloudbuff is stationed?
And she looks at you and rolls her eyes, and she says, the one with the miraculous health tonic.
Oh, yes, that's the guy.
She throws her arms up in the air, exasperated, and she says, all morning I've listened to the same damn speech over and over again. She points over her right shoulder and she says, he's right around the back here in the red tent.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start making making my way over to Perkis
Baby.
for our official tournament sponsored to Bards.
Oh boy.
I'll follow. There you go.
All right, so you guys go over to Perkins and he's over here. And you guys walk up and he's doing the whole speech, and let me look up his speech here. Oh yeah, so you guys are walking up, and you're walking up to his tent, and this halfling is standing on this. He's standing on a small table, looks like a card table, and he's holding up two bottles of this miraculous health cure, and he's shouting out to the people, "My good people, do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic?" Neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I present the only health tonic that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothache, backaches, swelling, sprains, sore chest muscles, swelling of the throat, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties, and ravaged nerves. Buy two today. Please don't make me say that again.
Well, looking to
Oh my
what did you
God.
say?
Scroll up in the chat. All right, so he spots the three of you in the crowd, and he Perkins right up a little bit, and he sets the bottles down and gets down to the table, and he says, "My, you arrived." He said, "Just in time. Look what I have." He goes into the back and pulls these two bards out of a chest and presents them to you. He says, "Isn't it just the best?" He gives one to you, Kane Highwind, and he says, "Go ahead, try it on. I want to see how it looks."
Put it on. I wear it proudly.
And he looks you over and he says, "It looks great. Now everyone that sees you compete today will want a bottle of my miraculous health cure."
We want anything more.
All right, so he gives one to you, Savik, and then Rudo, he gives you two, one for Torque.
Ooh.
He says, "Now remember, whenever you're out there and anybody asks who you're with Perkis Cloud Bluff and his miraculous health cure."
Thank him.
Don't forget.
Before putting on the tabard, can I look it over and make a perception check on it?
Sure, what are you trying to perceive about it?
I'm just looking at to see how it was made or fashioned together. Just the quality of the tabard.
Gotcha.
I'll assist by just kind of shining like a little light. I can just emit a small light, just kind of make, so we can
Yeah.
inspect her better.
You get out
Gotcha.
your cell phone and turn on your flashlight. Yeah.
16.
16 Dean. All right, give me a sec. Right. So this is a heraldic tabard. So let's see. It's the tunic, the tabard itself the underlayer looks to be made from 100% cotton. It's quite soft, and Kane, it feels very comfortable to wear. Goes past down the waist when worn properly, and reaches around the knees, and is sleeveless to allow your arms and armor to pop out the sides. The overpiece with the sigil itself is stitched from a little bit of a finer material. like the sigil itself. So it's mostly just a cotton tabard and that's been stitched in layers.
Is it fine on heavy, like on normal cycle, or do we have to like do delicate cycle?
If you put it in a laundry bag, you can wash it normally.
Okay, all right, thank you.
To protect it against wear and tear and fraying, of course.
Right. Yeah.
And you can tell that the pink heart has been sewn on lovingly by hand with I don't know, silk. I don't know. Lovingly sewn on there. All right, so as you guys take those and put them on, Perkis comes over and thrusts a bottle of his health cure into each of your hands. He says, "For good luck today."
I'm not sure I'll ever drink this, but okay.
And he says, "My lad, if you don't drink this, you're missing out." Oh, that's cool, Darren. It can continuously emit your choice of an odor or nonverbal sound. It's a white noise machine.
Perfect.
Or a fart machine, I guess.
Can I borrow that when I sleep?
Absolutely. So does the tournament start right away, or do we have like some time? Do you have like an hour or so?
Yeah, I mean, let me say, it'll start when you guys are ready, when you've done everything else you want to. But I would say about an hour or so.
He cast Identify as a ritual on this thing that he just gave us on the potions.
Yeah.
Sweet. I will do exactly that. Basically, I would just discern any properties. I'm curious if there's anything that's potentially bad. And
1 second.
yeah.
That he gave you, and you find that it has some surprisingly good properties. All right, so when you drink it, if you would drink it, you'd feel surprisingly happy and regain hit points equal to your character's level plus Constitution modifier.
That's not bad.
But wait, there's more.
It gives you herpes.
Unfortunately, if you drink it, you suddenly forget the last language you spoke for 1d4 days.
Ooh.
I won't reveal to my comrades what I saw or what I learned. I'll just say, I'll just give them the good side, but not the bad side.
I think that's pretty excellent. At least it does something. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm kind of like eyeing up my competition in like the arena. I'll be over here.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, so you make your way over to the melee corner here, and there's several smaller arenas here for close quarters combat. At your approach, you see warriors and banners from every corner of the realm assembled. Dwarves from the north, elves, men, many of the lesser races of the realm, all assembled, seeking coin and glory, stepping in various suits of armor or being helped by a squire, sharpening blades, axes, and stringing their bows. If you wanted to check out some of the warriors that are assembled, you can, and I'll give you a little bit of detail. You just need to roll a little bit.
I mean, I can roll like a history check, but that's not gonna be any good. I'll just roll it anyway. Here you go, an 11.
With an 11, so you recognize groups of robust and baldy dwarves bearing the banner of Clan Durnharrow from the north. Gotcha. The dwarves are clad in richly adorned dwarvish armor, cleaning their weapons while downing pipes and dark beer before the start of a match. Voracious drinkers. You also notice a few pairs of tabaxi, nearly a foot taller than most. How tall are you?
I mean, I think I'm relatively. Let me check my character sheet real quick. I think I'm kind of short. Yeah, I'm 4'6".
All right. Well, they are a lot.
I'm only 10 years old.
Yeah. They're nearly a foot taller than most of their competition. They look to be from southern Rusvar and the great city of Tabaksha.
Okay.
Some things you know about Tabaksha, that it was formerly known as the city of the Dreadmont, the jewel of the Dragonborn Empire of the Rusvari Desert. It was a massive trading hub in the south that brought untold riches to the Dragonborn Empire. So the Tabaxi that lived there in those days did so in extreme poverty and under the heel of the Dragonborn, who viewed them as second-class citizens. 23 years ago, the Tabaxi rose up and rebelled, killed the governor, and sent his head to the Dragonborn Emperor on a plate. The Dragonborn Empire sent legion after legion to retake the city, but the Tabaxi held firm and pushed back their assaults that had established a freehold in the southern half of the desert. As a veteran, you know that the Dragonborn Empire was never the same after that.
Okay.
You notice that the Tabaxi that are moving through the melee area are not carrying weapons of any sort.
No.
All right, I'm gonna one second, Rudo, and then lastly across the ring here, there's supposed to be some guys over here too. You see a few small groups of knights gathered. They appear to be heckling one another as they step into sets of plate armor or helped into the armor by their squires. There's two sets here of knights that are heckling each other. The first is tall, clad in black plate. He's got black hair pulled back into a tight bun and secures a tower helm over top. His squire secures his sword belt and then his shield before checking the helm. Across the ring, Rudo, are you there as well? Yes?
Yep.
Okay, so across the ring, there's a knight with golden hair waiting patiently while his squire fixes his gorget. Once finished, his squire brings his helm, but he waves it away, turns, and pulls his canteen to drink some water as he examines his sword. Rudo, as you take a look here, you notice this is your close friend, Sir Hector.
Oh, shit. Wait, which guy is he? Over there.
Yeah, and I mean, there's other knights over here. I'll just stick some of these guys over here.
approach him and say, I'm like, you don't actually think you can win this, do you?
He turns around with an annoyed look in his face and catches sight of you and says, "Oh, by all the gods." He moves forward to embrace you in a hug. He says, "I'd hoped I'd find you here. How's life treating you, Rudo?"
It's optimistic, I guess. You know, they run me all over the place, but I'm here.
"Well, it's good to see you." He says, I think I have as good of odds as anyone else, least of all better odds than Sir Ulrich over there. And he points over here. I got to get Sir Ulrich's token. He asks you how you are enjoying Kingsgarden.
You know, as good as anyone else can enjoy this wretched city, but it's not bad.
He chuckles at that and takes another swig from his canteen, and he says, "Just don't let the king hear you say that." And he nods behind you at the spectators box over here, across the joust yard, and he says, "Will you be fighting in the tournament today?"
Absolutely.
I spies your badge on your the front of your armor and says, "Well, best of luck, my friend." He says, "You know, if I see you across the field, no mercy." He says with a wink.
I'm gonna pull out one of the potions I got and hand it to him. And I was like, I think you're gonna need this. Best of luck to you.
His eyes widen a little bit, and he takes it and stashes it into his satchel and says, "You're a good man, Rudo." And he nods back at your steel defender and says, "Torque?"
I'll just give him a nod and then be on my way.
He says, "I'll catch up with you after." He says, let's get a pint afterwards."
You got it. It's fine.
All right, so back to your original request. Arcana check to see if there are any magic users in the melee pit. Is that a 22?
No.
Yeah, there are a couple. I gotta grab them here.
It's getting a general sense that they seem to be arcane, divine, or nature.
There are a couple divine spellcasters and some arcane casters.
Thank you.
Yeah. But no nature magic that you can sense. So no druids.
That's it for me. I'll let someone else have a go.
I'm gonna go back up to the half elf, the tournament registrar, and I'm gonna ask the half elf how many teams you have registered, and are you allowed to give out, you know, bits of details about them?
She shakes her head. She's like, "I really should not, sir."
Okay. After that, I'm going to also ask her if she saw a clumsy drunk dwarf walk through here with a owl that looks like it's kind of missing a battery. Or maybe a few loose screws.
A dwarf. She says, "Now that you mention it, I do think there was a dwarf that came through here not too long ago. I'm sure you'll be able to find him wherever the beer is, wherever the ale is.
Okay.
He's somewhere here."
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk away from the tournament registrar and can she at least answer how many teams are participating in the tournament?
Yeah.
Okay.
She says, "I can tell you how many people are fighting in the melee."
Yeah, that'll be fine.
She says, "So far, it's 8 to 10 teams of 2, usually teams of 4 that are divided into 2 teams." Does that make sense?
Into it's 8 to 10 teams.
So there's
of
4 participants on a team. They're
Okay.
split into 2 teams.
Okay.
So it gives you a chance at double elimination before you're out.
Okay.
Does that maybe I don't know if I'm doing a good job of
No,
explaining it.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Maybe like me, Wes, Darren, and Dave. We can divide like me and Darren and Dave and Wes, and then
Is there anything else you guys want to do? There's merchants and vendors here as well.
I mean, I'll check out like the merchants and vendors and see if they're selling like any kind of like magical like lances or like armor. Maybe like magic gloves or anything like that.
Okay. Okay, so the merchant is in one of the purple tents.
Purple tent?
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Okay, so you're looking for like a magic lance?
Or like magic gloves that can make me like Thor.
You mean like that'll bring a weapon back?
Yeah.
Hmm. I am not sure if he's gonna have that.
Hmm.
That's
I
the
have a lot of
returning,
money.
right? Yeah. I'm just I need an item to stat here. You know, like that's the thing.
You just want something to go throw an item, have it come back?
Right. I'll throw a weapon, not just any item.
What about the chain of returning?
Ooh, that sounds good.
You can attach it to any weapon, granting the thrown property range of 30 feet. Once attached, the weapon has been thrown. The user can make a DC 12 strength athletics check to return the weapon to their hand as a bonus action.
Ooh,
I don't
sounds
know.
risky.
I don't know if that's ideal for what you want.
I could just tie her up to it. Never mind.
Let me talk to Darren a little bit more. He'll probably know some stuff. I would
Okay.
say right now, no.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
If you're looking for any other stuff though, like he has some other stuff in stock, but
Do they have any rings of protection?
yeah, let me look at the cost.
Okay. I'm just looking at the buff up.
I feel like they would be selling certain items like that.
Yeah.
Okay, ring of protection. You gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring. So the merchant does have one. Pulls it out of this box, and he said it's a pretty nice ring. It looks like this. And he says, "My friend, for you, 3,500."
How about 3,000?
He shakes his head. He says, "My friend, I cannot. Why don't you make a persuasion or charisma?" Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think my persuasion's a 0, but I'll make a save anyway. It's a -1. Roll the 13.
A 13, he shakes his head and he says, I can't go very low, friend. He says, we give discount to discount to our veterans.
Oh, well, I am a veteran.
Have you served?
I did serve for, I guess, how old am I? 16? 5 years.
Well, his demeanor changes. He becomes a little bit warmer towards you, and he says, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. He's going to ask you first or second. And-
First.
Okay, so in this case, he's asking you if you're a member of the First or Second Army. So
The
he
first
served in-
army, yeah.
We served in the First Army under Field Marshal Lightfoot.
Yes.
He says, well, in that
I
case,
didn't know
I can, he says he'll part with it for 3,000. And he tells you that the field marshal will be at the tournament today. So you should try and stop by and say hello.
Oh, I'll be sure to say hello.
And he says, I'm a veteran myself.
Oh, all right. When did you fight?
He says, oh my, long ago, before they had this, before this tournament was even held. He says that he was a veteran of the last war against the giants and the orcs.
Well, thank you for your service, sir. And the ring.
He says, aye, and yours. And so I guess you pay him?
Yep, I give him my money.
Gotcha. The merchant says when he sees all these smiling faces here today, living in peace, he knows that the sacrifices that they made back then were worth it.
Well, that's something we can hope, sir.
Can I
This one.
can I go ahead and make a history check on Field Marshal Lightfoot?
Yes.
All right. All right.
What'd you get?
An 18.
18. Good. Okay. Field Marshal Sharper Lightfoot joined the Dawnwood Army as a private and a scout during the last war and was deployed to the Northlands as a member of the Vanguard. He survived the war and was present for the West Guardian uprising in the capital and the subsequent defense of Aralis. And I have a image of him here. I just need to grab quick. He is a halfling of the Lightfoot family, the Lightfoot clan, I should say, that lives at, what is the halfling? Wavecrest, the town of Wavecrest on the shores of Lake Arillis.
Yeah, damn.
So, in the time that there's been peace within the kingdom, he's risen high and to the rank of field marshal.
All right.
The Aurelian army is commanded by, it's split into the first and second army, each commanded by a field marshal. And Sharper Lightfoot is the first.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll poke around some of these other tents and stuff like that and see what they have for sale.
Okay. There are weaponsmiths, armor smiths. There's hammering of blacksmiths rings out across the tournament ground. Fletchers, bowers, people selling magical wares, potions. Anything and everything that you can imagine you would need for a tournament of this size and scale. Come here, Luna.
Okay. I guess I'll just, peruse through, just not really like peruse, but just glance over all the different tents and stuff like that. Is anything happening on the jousting ring right now?
Yeah, so just preparations are underway, making sure that the joust field is in good condition for the horses. Grooms are out there tending to the mounts, and knights are kind of milling around the edges here.
It's going to be slippy and slidey if it's rainy and muddy.
Yes, correct. So, this is the royal box here where the royal family and nobles will gather, and they're up there, and I should get their better tokens up so you can see them. Gonna pull these guys out here while I replace their tokens.
I was looking over just the tents that were set up for everything else.
Gotcha.
And just looking over the jousting ring now, I guess, to see which nobles are present here at the tournament, at the jousting grounds or whatever.
Sure. Okay. So, of the nobles, you see the banners of House Arestin, House Arendar, the royal house, lords of the House of Oakwood, and Valoran are here as well. House Wainwright is prominently displayed, as well as surprisingly the sigil of House Arkwright. As well as the banners of the Dawn Wardens and other martial orders throughout the realm. And of course, the battle mages.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Kane, you might find it a little strange. You don't see any banners for House Mournhold. Garrison Mournhold is the commander of he's the field marshal of the Second Army.
Okay.
You find that a little strange that he wouldn't be present here in presence of the king. All right, so if you guys are ready, then there will be the blaring of a trumpet from across the tournament grounds and calling the games to begin. So participants start gathering towards this way near where you are, Savik, to hear the king's speech. So there's some commotion here as the king and members of the royal household filter into the royal box here with the rest of the nobles. And the king moves to address the people, and he says, "Welcome, friends, to the 25th annual Remembrance Day tournament. We gather today in solemn remembrance of all those who lost their lives in the last war against the giants. Let us take a moment and remember our fallen hero, our fallen dead." And so, ask for a moment of silence. And after the moment of silence, he will raise a cup and say, "Hail the victorious dead." And the call goes out. The cry goes out throughout the crowd. They echo in response. And he says, "The Queen and I are looking forward to the next few days of festivities. May we all serve. May we all enjoy the tournament. Participants, remember, fight with honor, and may may the strongest among us win the day." So the crowd cheers, and then the king turns to move back to his seat, and the trumpets blare again. And now I will ask you guys what events you want to take part in first, since we don't have a full party here.
I mean,
Hmm.
I want to do the fighting. And
Yeah,
I'm do joustings.
what are all the what's the list of events again?
There's an archery competition, the joust. Melee is divided into team brackets, and a grand melee free-for-all will take place at the end.
Okay.
There are special events, capture the flag, and reenactments of two famous battles in the history of the kingdom, as well as some other competitions like axe throwing, hand-to-hand wrestling, javelin throwing, knife throwing, spear throwing, and more. If you guys want to go right into, if you want to do some actual fighting, I would recommend the melee or one of the themed events.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing the melee.
You want to do the melee?
Sure.
Okay,
If
so
everyone
you
else
come
wants
over here.
to.
Yeah, I'm done with the melee.
All right, well, you guys are, so the teams get divided into twos. In this case, we can just do teams of three.
Okay.
Does that work for everybody? We'll just modify the melee a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll do a couple rounds of threes, and then it'll limit it down more and more and more. Okay, so let's see. So it's going to be Savik, Rudo, and Kane Highwind. Let me just look here. All right, let me get some stat blocks here. All right, so let's see. It's going to be the Wet Bandits versus, I don't know. I don't have a group name for these guys.
Dry bandits. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. The Wet Bandits versus the Dry Bandits. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, so they call you to the north ring here. I guess it's a square.
I'll give him a.
So your opponents join into the arena, into the ring here, and I don't know. Do you want to know anything about them?
Yeah, who's the faggot in the middle?
That's one of the guys.
That's our dad.
That's your dad.
Indeed.
That's one of the guys you sense some divine magic from there. All right, so they have a crest if you're interested.
Sure. I'll go ahead and perform a history check on that.
I can't really help you with that. My
You're a
history
good
sucks.
man, Savik. Damn, 22. All right, let me read this.
This is the dry bandits.
The dry bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are the dry bandits from the Honey Badger clan. They are located on the borderlands. Their sigil is a honey badger tearing into a snake. And what languages do you speak?
I can comprehend all languages if need be.
All right, well, in a language written under their sigil, it says, "We don't give a fuck."
Okay.
So they're the honey badger dry bandits from the borderlands somewhere. Rito, you might have heard of them since you spent some time in the borderlands as well.
Honey
One,
badger.
two, three.
The Honey Badger clan.
I'll look at him and I'll say, I thought it smelled like shit here. Now I know why.
Ho, 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 ho. This warrior over here with the sword and board smacks his sword against his shield and he says, "I'm willing to disavow my honor for you, Blue Man. If I cut you
The only thing you're
open,"
gonna disavow is your head.
ho, 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 big talker. "If I cut you open, what color's your blood?"
Guess you'll just have to find out.
He says, "I mean to," and he's going to shift into position. All right, so as a reminder, most of the fights are to submission, not to the death. You can help it. And why don't we go ahead and roll for initiative?
God.
I need to get some battle music.
Plenty.
We got a big 5.
Klein, are there any rules for this?
In what regard?
Like, as far as, do I recall correctly, are we not allowed to use any spells above second level?
For the opening stages, yeah, that requirement goes away later in the tournament.
Okay, very good.
Sorry,
No. I wanted to
Sorry if I
make
didn't
sure
explain that.
because the last thing that I wanted to do is potentially get disqualified right out of the gate.
Sure. Yeah, no, just in the for the first stages of the team bracket, it's limited magic
Okay.
and all.
Wait, what's the max level?
For the first part of the team bracket, it's no spells beyond level 2 to start. Is that good with everybody?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's totally fine.
Completely fine with me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is fine with you. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn on some music here.
And are you disqualified if you leave the ring? Is that what the rule is? I take it.
You wouldn't be disqualified from the whole tournament, but if you're thrown out of the ring, you can't re-enter.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? Like it's It's like a melee, but you know the battle takes place in here. So if you're out of bounds, you're out.
Yeah.
And it's that limited of a space?
Yeah, for now,
Okay.
close quarters.
All right.
I'm very sad that D&D Beyond does not automatically add the Ring of Protection to my armor class, so I have to remember.
Why doesn't it add it?
I don't know. I'm very pissed off.
You have to attune or something?
Maybe.
You
Yeah.
have to sit there for 1 hour in real time while D&D
Yeah.
Beyond says that you attune to it.
Did you just did you select it as equipped?
No, it requires attunement.
Oh.
So could I have attuned this before they actually fought?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that okay. Yeah, I didn't know it required attunement.
You guys
That's
had a
crazy.
little bit more. Yeah, it was about an hour. So
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Thank you, Darren.
Yep.
oh, sorry, you guys rolled your initiative. I'm just sitting here
Oh yeah.
like a
Mine was 25.
yeah.
25 in there.
Yeah,
23 I mean.
What are the walls made out of? Is this like just a rough wooden fence, or is it rope, or what is
It's like a wooden corral. Probably
Oh,
about
Like
It's
WWE stuff, like we can't like bounce off and like tackle people.
no, it's like a wooden frame, like a wooden fence, probably about, I don't know, 5 foot high.
perfect?
the wooden corral.
All right.
Wooden.
I'm not flying. I'm just standing. There's no point in me flying.
All right, let me just roll their stuff quick.
Hey, that guy got worse than me.
You should be glad about that.
I'm very happy about that.
All right, looks like Rudo is going to lead off here.
Oh boy! All right. I will. What's up?
Sorry, you're good. I just need to write down one more thing.
Which one was talking shit?
The one
no way.
with in the brown with the blonde hair, this guy.
Cool. I will run over and smack him in the face.
Okay.
Yeah. 26.
Yeah, that's it.
That is 9 to hit. And then I will bonus action command him to command Torque at the end of my turn to run up.
Will it
do
take
the
up a
same.
space?
Yes, but you can actually move inside your spaces. Also, I'm
You can
putting
share
him in the middle
spaces.
so you can give them disadvantage on us if you want. Otherwise, I can move him over here if you prefer. I'll do that.
Doesn't matter. I figure it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I want to block your shit. So I'll just move him to the corner here. Actually, here what? I'll help you guys, and I'll go here, and Rudo will go there. All right, Rudo will attack.
Okay.
19,
Hit.
10 damage.
10 additional damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Got it. All right, Rudo, after you, it's Savik. Savik, you're up.
All right. Let's see here.
Here, we'll attack this way.
All right. I'll go ahead and have I'll have my owl take the help action and have him fly by. And then let's see. I will go ahead and let's open things up with let's go ahead and cast a firebolt cantrip on the guy that Darren's attacking.
Okay.
Uh, 22.
Yeah, hit.
All right.
He's on fire.
He's going to catch on fire for 11. Let's see. What else am I going to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and cast that, and I will go ahead and use a bonus action to Blade Song, and that's going to end my turn.
Okay.
I have a quick question. Like, are we doing like short rests in between these, or are we doing?
Oh,
or
yeah.
No resting. Okay. Short resting.
Yeah, you'll be able to short rest between.
Okay, that's fine.
John, what did
All
you
right,
roll?
thank you. What, is
13.
it a mockery?
I'm sorry, what?
My initiative? Are you making fun of me?
No, I was asking. I just want to make sure I had it right.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I making fun of you?
Yeah, you making fun of me? This is a joke to you?
No. This is one of the only things I take seriously in my life. It sounds really bad when you say that out loud. Okay, so it's going to be this guy's turn, and I think he will end his turn putting out the fires. He's going to use his action to stop, drop, and roll.
Oh, okay.
And then after him, it's going to be this this elf over here, and she's going to take her quarterstaff and lunge forward, run over here to you, Kane Highwind, and she's going to attack you.
Well, that was a mistake.
All right, so she's going to make 2 attacks with quarterstaff and then strike you with the flat of her palm. All right, so here's attack 1, attack 2.
Okay, attack 2 hits.
Okay, and then she's going to strike you with her palm. Miss. All right, so she's going to hit you once with her quarterstaff. Oh, for 5. Just a little spanking. She gives you a little paddling.
I'm turned on.
All right, well, try not to stumble over that thing when you're making your action because it's your turn.
This is my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, so I kick my spear out of the ground and I jump up in the air and catch it and do jump attack on the little halfling. I guess we're about probably the same size. I shouldn't say little.
Yeah, she's an elf, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's much taller than I am.
Good thing Galandan couldn't make the session tonight. There's 2 elf ladies in this game.
So I hit for my first attack is a 20, my second attack is an 18.
Both hit.
Okay, so my first attack is roll 1d12 plus 4 plus 1d6. Wait, what? Oops. My first attack is 14. My second attack is 11. 25 damage.
Damn, 25. That's right. You hit like a truck. I forgot.
Yeah.
Berserker.
That's my
All right.
turn.
All right, nice. All right, well, after you, then it'll be old boy here bringing up the rear. And he's got a nice one-handed hammer and a shield. He's going to beat that hammer against the shield. And what's he going to do? Ooh, maybe he'll cast this spell. All right, Kane. He sees you strike the monk and he points his hammer at you and he's going to cast command on you.
Oh.
So he's going to look at you and command you to grovel. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, grovel. Shit.
Grovel, peasant.
I probably will, because
I probably will. I'm not groveling anything, but if I have to, it's because I want to.
A D8.
You fail. All right, so on your next turn, you have to follow his command, get on your hands and knees, and grovel before him.
This is embarrassing. I hate
Oh, yeah. It's going to be the best. Target falls prone and then ends its turn. Yeah, so you'll be prone.
you. Hold on. Hold on.
I mean, I can't wait for Galandan to join us because there's no darkness on this battlefield, y'all.
Just go on. It's fine.
Are you going to grovel?
No, I thought I had some feet where I can't be prone, but I'm not sure. I think it's just I can't take falling damage. You're fine. Keep going.
He's giving you the Loki treatment right now. All right. Well, that's what he does, and he'll end his turn. That's a round down. So, Rudo, you're up.
Oh boy. All right, I see him. He just finished putting on the fire. He's probably looking down and like, thank God this is out. And then he's just gonna see this hammer going whizzing into his face. Hopefully. 16 and 11.
Let me look.
Meets beats.
16 hits.
Oh thank God. 13.
Oof. All right, how are you hitting him?
All right, so he's just finished patting himself down, and I'm just gonna kind of like as he's looking down, making sure he got all the fire out. I'm gonna kind of whiz. It's gonna kind of come out from the side and smack him in the side of the face. And then so I'm coming. So I'm hitting him from this direction, and at the same time, Torque is gonna hit him from this direction with his hammer. 21 to hit for Torque.
Holy shit, Torque. Yeah, that hit.
11 damage.
Oh my God, Darren, turn your dice down.
This is making up for the prologue when I didn't do shit. So 11 damage from Torque.
I've never seen anybody so excited to play Deck Wizard. Not hit at all.
I know. What the
Oh,
fuck?
man. It's so funny. All right. Nice roll, buddy.
Yee.
Anything else?
That'll do, pig.
All right. Savik, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action. I'm gonna have my familiar take the. I'm gonna go ahead and have my familiar take the help action. I'm gonna go over here in the arena and attack the elf with Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Let's see here. I believe that's a 7. 22 versus armor class.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Let's see. That's gonna slash at the elf for 11. And then I am going to go ahead and cast the Chill Touch cantrip.
Dave?
Let's cast that on the guy that Darren's fighting.
Okay.
Let's see. I believe that's a ranged spell attack. So.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has to make a save. It's just a.
24.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And
Miss.
I have a question. Are we only using, say, for instance, uh, since it's never mind. It'll do. Never mind. I see how it's. I was gonna ask if, since we're only allotted to second level spells, if we were still allowed to cast, say, like the 5th level upgraded version of the cantrip. But I guess since I already,
Oh yeah, like you're level 5, I think. Yeah, because it's still a level
Yeah.
0 spell.
Yeah, that's fine.
all right.
That'd be just
15 on Shield Boy, and he can't regain hit points.
Shieldy, my boy. All right, big hits. They're not doing much in terms of getting big hits. Anything else?
That's gonna end my turn.
All right, well, it's Shieldy Boy's turn, and man, he's not happy. All right, he's gonna turn and attack you, Rudo.
Oh right. Torque will use his reaction to impose disadvantage on this attack roll.
On this attack roll.
Yep.
Ten,
Miss.
18.
Ooh, 18. Actually, wait. I don't think that is a miss.
That's a miss too.
Yep. I bring out my shiny blue shield and it deflects off.
Okay, he's gonna action surge and attack again normally.
Oh boy.
Fuck! Jesus Christ! This
Miss.
guy deserves to be knocked out of this tournament. Shit. All right,
I'm gonna say you fight like you smell.
bummer.
Like shit.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's the elf's turn, and I think she's gonna attack. Kane, you're prone, so she's gonna attack you with advantage.
That's fine.
It's not gonna be fine when it's happening.
And that's why maybe.
All right,
I rolled
2
6
quarterstaff
fucking dice.
attacks, and then she's gonna unarmed strike you. She's
Okay.
gonna reach down and bitch slap you while you're laying on the ground there.
Oh, he hasn't fallen prone yet because hasn't been his. Oh wait, has he? No, he hasn't gone yet.
It,
Falls prone.
it's
Then-
on his
Oh
turn.
no, I haven't gone yet, so it's not my turn yet.
So John's
on
still
prone
not
yet.
prone, but he will be.
I'm not
after
prone.
he goes.
Yeah. You command my next turn, which has
Oh
not happened.
shit, you're right. Okay. All right. Well
Okay,
then,
Darren. Miss.
Got you.
Oh, that's definitely
how
hit.
about a critical bitch slap?
Very unfortunate.
Wait, I want to use a reaction.
Didn't you already use yours, or was that Torque's?
Torque did. Darren did not.
All right,
really?
Darren. What's your reaction?
Silvery
He
barb.
has to roll d20 and use the lower roll, so he's got to re-roll.
20.
I mean, that's still a hit, but a dirt.
Oh, this is not a crit.
Yeah.
Did you use
And
silvery?
then I.
Oh yeah, he gets the advantage, right?
Yeah, I'll give the advantage to. Oh well. Oh yeah, with the next minute. Yeah, I'll give the next advantage to John.
Oh, yeah, he's
Okay.
up next.
Well, I can't attack next.
But you can still use it in a minute.
All right, this is what you take from the bitch slap.
6 damage.
No. Wait. Yes.
Okay.
So, sorry, I didn't know why. I didn't make the noise.
Did make a bitch that noise.
It makes a bitch slap noise. All right, and then she will use her bonus action to use quicken step and take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Darren.
All right, so she ends her turn, and it's your turn, Kane Highwind. Fall to the ground and grovel.
Kane just like punches his fist to the ground and like is angry. He's very angry right now. And I guess that's all I can do. I can't take any more actions.
Instructions are in Discord on how you should proceed.
I should punch you in the face.
I need to take a quick bio break. John gets in the car, drives over here, and slaps me. How do you like it? Yeah. All right. Well, after you, then it's going to be this guy's turn, and he's going to come over here when he sees you groveling. And he kind of just swaggers over there, and he's going to hit you.
Okay. Did you say you had to go to the bathroom?
No.
Okay.
Are you asking me?
No, you said you had to go to the bathroom.
No, I
Oh, that's
said,
part of
I
applying to
said-
jest.
yeah, I
your
said
joke.
if you
Okay.
said you're going to the bathroom and you drive over here and slap me in the face.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me run the sheets real quick.
All right, he's going to make 2 weapon attacks and hit you with a divine strike if it hits. So he attacks with advantage since you're prone. Oh, there's a crit.
That's
There's another
definitely
crit.
hit.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, they both definitely hit.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is the first crit. Second crit. And then, dude, does his divine strike crit?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
But guess what?
John, the good news is you won't die. You'll just be unconscious.
Guess what the
It's
real
okay,
good
I
news
still have
is?
12 HP.
Okay, well, his divine strike does 3d8 plus 24.
Okay, well, that definitely kills me.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
All right, well, I'm unconscious.
All right, so he smacks you to the ground, and you hit the ground with a thud, and he brandishes his weapon and looks behind his shoulder at you, Rudo. And he ends his turn. That's a round down. Rudo,
That's
it's your
what I'm
turn.
ganged up on.
All right, I'm gonna attack the fucker in front of me.
Damn racism.
No,
22 and 21.
hit. If anybody should be upset,
18.
you should be upset with Critical Role or not Critical Role, Roll 20 for their rolling system. All right,
You
so
Roll podcast.
fuck you, Matt. All right, so you're gonna knock him down. How do you want to do it, Rudo?
All right, I'm gonna do an upswing with a hammer, like an uppercut with a hammer, and then bring it down on his head right after that and send him into the ground.
All right, so I'll say on your upswing, you break his shield in 2, and then when you sink the blunt edge of your hammer into him, he crumbles.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna see if I have healing word. Oh, I don't have healing word. Damn. All right. Well,
Man, Percocet's miraculous health tonic is sounding pretty good right now, huh?
yeah. All right. Well, I attacked thinking at healing word, so that's okay. I'll get him next turn. So I will. Ooh, yeah. All right. I will move here and have Torque move here. And then with a bonus action, I'll command Torque to hit this the monk.
All right, she took the dodge action.
That's right. Torque is gonna hit the Paladin.
I hear some giggling.
No, he hit the monk.
Oh, he's got him. Nope, still miss. Okay, that is my turn.
All right, so Torque misses the
Paladin.
paladin, and he looks over at you and he says, "Your machinations are weak and amateurish." Save
Is
it.
that
You're
the
up.
faggot language they use in the Borderlands?
That sounds like some honey bear bullshit. Honey badger bullshit.
Honey bears. That'd be
You
hilarious.
bears.
I'm
Go
gonna
home,
go
Winnie
ahead.
the Pooh. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and have my owl take the help action on the monk, and Owl's gonna fly over to perch up on the side of the arena ring there I'm gonna go ahead and attack the monk with Shadow Blade.
Okay. I'm pretty sure she's dodging until her next turn. Or wait,
Well-
is it just to the end of the round?
Well, my
I think
friend,
it doesn't really matter.
It's the start of her next turn, yeah.
the
yeah.
accuracy,
Oh, shit.
the accuracy of elves is legendary.
Yeah, I'll say.
So, 23 to armor class.
Yeah, that's a definite hit.
Okay. Uh, 15 for Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and cast the Chill Touch cantrip on the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cast Firebolt.
Okay. Well, you drop the monk, so if you want to describe your attack, you can.
Okay. I'm just going to very precisely make a strike, even though she's taking the dodge action, and just do a horizontal slash with a very precise strike that just strikes her down. And then from that, I'm going to go ahead and mutter the verbal and somatic components for 2 motes of fire to appear from my fingertips and blast the paladin.
Okay.
It looks like I'll miss.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they fly harmlessly past.
Okay, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay, well, after you would be that guy, but he's down, and then it would be the monk, but she's down. Kane, you're also down. Do you want to? I don't know. If he's just unconscious, I guess he doesn't need to make any rolls or anything. He's just going to come back
No,
to
I
life,
wouldn't make
back
any
to consciousness.
saving
Yeah.
throws or anything like that.
I guess he can roll. If he gets a natural 20, then he wakes up with 1 hit point. Is
Yeah,
how-
let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
No, I mean, I was close, but no cigar.
Oh, you have advantage for me. Go roll again.
Yeah, roll again. Oof. All right, he's going to slide over here. And
You
attack.
can't stand on
you,
top of
favorite.
me. I'm unconscious, not dead.
He can't stand on top of you?
No. I mean,
Yeah,
let
you
me Google
can.
that.
Yeah, I
He's
can.
gonna. You're just like rough terrain at this point.
He's just pushing you down into the.
attack.
He's just pushing you down into the dirt where you belong.
I'm gonna shove my foot up your ass.
That's what he said, not me. Okay, all right. He's gonna make 2 attacks.
Let me just Google that.
Torque will impose disadvantage on the first attack.
All right.
He's gonna miss.
18.
No, wait, no. Dead creatures are considered objects under the rules, not creatures. So you roll that you cannot end your move in a space that creatures. Wait, never mind. It's fine. You can stand on my dead body.
Good.
He does not hit
Doesn't
me.
make sense.
He doesn't hit you. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, he ends his turn there. And that's a round down. So, Rudo.
All right, Torque and I will double trouble. Attack him.
Hit.
Fuck yeah. So I hit him twice and Torque hits him 1. Uh, 11, 6, and 7. So we're just gonna take turns. I'm gonna like hit him towards Torque, who's gonna kind of hit him back in my direction, and then I'll hit him again with my shiny blue hammer.
Ping pong. 14. No, 24. Damn, you hit for 24.
Yes. I was
Alright,
you
about
shot
3
him
hits
like
with
a
my pet,
macro.
but yeah.
Nice hit. All right. Anything else?
Nah, that'll do.
Savic.
All right.
New donkey.
I'm gonna have Mr. Owl fly over, take the help action. I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with Shadow Blade. Let's see. That is critical hit.
Mahi.
2d8 plus 8. 12. So slashing at him with Shadow Blade for 22 for the first attack. And I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and attack him again with Shadow Blade.
Attack him.
17.
Miss.
Okay, that ends my turn.
Okay. All right. Kane Highwind. If you
I
wake
guess
up,
I
there's a
roll
guy.
my
If you wake up,
guy
there's a
thing on top
paladin.
of my dead body.
Yeah, right.
I don't wake up.
All right. Well, then he's gonna attack Savic again. Oh, he could cast another spell. All right, Rudo. He's gonna look at you and cast command and instruct you to flee. Make a whiz save.
Alrighty.
And you
Lucky
have,
for me, I have the advantage.
you have to flee by the shortest, most direct route.
That's a straight line.
15.
Fail. So on your next turn, you have to flee.
That only takes your movement action, so you can still do a ranged attack.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You succeed.
Yay.
My bad. I looked at the wrong DC. Well, technically, if he fled outside the ring, then he's out.
But you didn't specify that. You said flee.
Yeah, so he would have to use his movement speed, which would be out of the ring then. But he succeeded, so.
Doesn't
All right.
matter.
Round down, Rudo.
Oh boy. Alright, I don't like being made to look like a bitch, so I'm going to wind up my hammer and I'm going to kind of do like this box move, and I'm just gonna kind of try to do a feint, and then I'll attack him. I probably moved around a little too much and whipped. However, Torg was also distracted and will do no such thing.
All right, so you whip him and he laughs at you and says, "You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to the Artificers Guild. You need to go get your membership money back."
You just jealous because I wouldn't let you win.
He scoffs at you. He says, I don't need to be in a guild with a bunch of nerds."
You do an awful lot of talking and not enough cutting. Why don't you let the sword do the speaking? You can.
He has a mace.
He's gonna step down onto your your friend Kane's back and say, I did plenty of talking with him already. Savik, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. Have my familiar
I'm gonna
take the
kill
help
this guy after
action.
this round.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack him 2 times with Shadow Blade. I'm just gonna roll all my d20s right now. Let's see.
That was a
19.
lot of d20s.
19 versus armor class.
19 hits.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, the other one should be 17 if you rolled 4d20s and added 7 to all of them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
17 misses.
Okay. Slash him with Shadow Blade for 12 damage.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Let's see. No, that's my turn.
Okay. Kane.
Okay, let me roll my d20s. Nope.
Bummer. All right, it's the Paladin's turn. David, he's gonna. Oh, you know what? Actually, Rudo, you mocked him.
Yeah, I'm going to call him a blunt faggot.
He doesn't like you.
All right, and Torque will give his first attack a disadvantage.
Okay. First attack, 21.
Thank God.
Second attack, 21.
All right, so the first attack went from crit to 21, second attack 21. I'll use shield on the first attack, which will also still keep my AC at 23. So he like swears, he's like this is gonna hit, and then there's some sort of like can't quite explain it, but his mage just kind of like glances off and just kind of swings wide. And he's like, I'm so sure it's not where I aim.
Does it persist through?
Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus AC. Oh, +5
Yeah.
even better. My AC is 24 now. Yep.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, he ends his turn.
I'm just gonna look at him and say, artificers.
What a bummer. It's your turn, Rudo.
Alrighty.
Oh my God. Hey, not to interrupt your turn, but my Aunt Debbie got a puppy, and it's this puppy.
Can I see puppy?
Her name is Pearl.
Aww.
I know. I can't wait to meet her. I know.
Pet the puppy.
I need to meet her this week before she gets too big. I'm going to Florida next week.
That's true, man.
She'll
Can
be
I
like.
ask,
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna ask how Hallie's looking. He probably hasn't taken too much damage, has he?
Actually, he has. He took a bunch of damage from Wes.
Oh, good. In that case, okay. I'm just gonna attack him like normal. 17 probably misses.
Miss.
21 hit.
Hit.
Cool. I don't do much, but thankfully Torg is able to pick up the slack, and he'll kind of just rend into him a little bit with his hammer. That's a 7.
Okay. All right. Well, after that, then it'll be Savik's turn.
All right. Have familiar fly by, take the help action, distract him a little bit. I'll go ahead and do my first attack with Shadow Blade. Let's see. 18 versus armor class.
18.
Hit.
All right. 11 damage for Shadow Blade, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go
that
ahead.
will
Oh,
that'll drop him to the ground.
okay.
How do you want to strike him down?
Uh, I'm just gonna find a nice little weak point in his armor and go ahead and give him the old slice with the solidified blade of gloom.
All right. Well, you hit him with Shadow Blade, and he drops his mace and falls to the ground on top of Kane.
We cuddle.
And yeah, you guys, you're a little spoon.
Torch just gonna join the cuddle party.
Talk.
Well, all I'm gonna say is good thing he's wearing a cod piece, if you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean.
All right, so you advance past the first round.
All right, I drag my dead body out of there.
And the announcer comes over and congratulates you and says that you have some time to rest and recoup until you're called again in about an hour. Savik, you come out of the arena to a familiar face.
I'm gonna look over him, and I'm gonna say, Drunkleshank, it's about time I found you.
And he slaps his belly and hands you a tankard of ale. And he says, I've been sampling every tankard of ale I can get my hands on.
I've heard of your drinking escapades from the entire way from the wizard staff to the sheath and dagger to the Conqueror's Rest. I've heard that you've been doing nothing but going on a massive binger.
He says, I've been on a bender. I can tell you what the best bars in the city are and what the worst ones are. He says, I went to the Sheath and Dagger, all right. I sheaths me dagger there, if you catch my meaning.
Well, that certainly sounds like you, but we have some pressing matters to attend to. I've allowed you to have your fun here in Kingsgarden for a while, but it's time for us to actually get down to business.
He nods dutifully. He says, I agree, but let's at least enjoy the tournament before we get back to business.
Okay. And I'm gonna I'm
he's
gonna
giving
drop.
you this. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
He's giving you this tankard of ale, and he cheers you and he says, I asked those ladies at the Sheath and Dagger if they had a little dwarf in them. And they said no. And I said, of course you don't. Not yet, at least.
Oh, man. I'm going to laugh in amusement. I'm going to laugh in amusement and say, well, I hope you're ready, Drunkleshank, because your first task on this list is for you to sub in for Shuey Elf and teach high schoolers.
He finishes his tankard and wipes his beard with the back of his hand and gives you a puzzled look, and he says, you want me to teach high schoolers?
Yep.
Well, okay. How hard can it be? What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to tell them that I've made my residence at the Arcane University and that it's time to continue some of the projects that we had been working on prior to coming to Kingsgarden.
I scratched his beard as you finished saying that, and he says, "Well, you've done well for yourself. I'll start teaching there a couple days after the tournament. I'll have to have some time to nurse this hangover, if you catch my meaning."
Okay.
He says, "But I'll make my way there. Not sure their wee minds are ready for the mysteries of the outer realm to be revealed."
All right. While he's doing that, I'm also gonna flip open to a page in my journal, my spell book, and I'm going to show him a picture, and I'm going to say, "You need to start studying this. Memorize
Okay.
it right now."
Ooh, okay. Is that a GIF?
No, it is not.
Hmm.
No, it's a GIF.
It's a Jeff.
It's a jelf, guys.
The .gef file.
Okay.
All right. So Dundrel needs to burn that into his brain.
Okay. He takes it and says he'll get started on it.
All right. And I'll say something along the lines of I'm looking forward to starting a little bit more in depth with this after the tournament.
He says, "Well, you know where I'll be." All right. So while you guys are doing that, Kane, you're unconscious for a little bit. Sir Hector comes up and he says, "Well fought, Rudo."
I'll thank him. I'll say that one was for you. Thought you could use some inspiration because you're gonna need all the help you can get. Let's face it.
He scoffs at you and says, "You're a big talker for only having won one round."
Got to start somewhere.
He says, "I see some things never change." He asks you if you plan to stay in the city after the tournament is done. What's the TTC have you doing?
That's a good question. I imagine I'll be around for a bit, but that could change at any moment.
Gotcha.
But otherwise, I still have some work left to do here.
He says, "Well, me and some of the lads are going to get together at the Conqueror's Rest here after the tournament. If you want to grab a pint."
First rest. Got it.
He says, "It's on the western edge of the city, right below the Arcane District." And he says it'll be good to hear about what's been going on in Temoria and all that.
You got it. I'll be there.
All right. He says, "Good fortune to you. Stay on your feet."
Best of luck to you.
And so he's going to call over here. You notice there's a knight over here just kind of peering down at Kane Highwind. And Sir Hector's going to call out to him. He says, "Morgan, let's go." And this knight's going to lean down and just, you see him just kind of, looks like he slipped something into Kane's pack and walks up.
Right.
Right? It's not that.
Fire.
All right, so they walk off. I got a bio. Let's break for, you guys want to take like a 5-minute break?
That's not time to get hot dogs.
That's all good.
All right, cool. I'll be right back. Sorry, I just really got to pee.
Sorry, Weston, went to go pee.
Well, okay.
No.
Um.
No?
I'm not really doing anything.
Uh,
Just nursing my wounds.
Well, that
being
much is
ganged
apparent.
up on by fucking assholes.
are there
I'm
are there
sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
are there other like small melees taking place while this is happening? Like while
Yes.
we're resting? Yeah, I just want to observe who's fighting and uh
All right. Well, when you guys get out of your match, many of the other matches have ended, but Rudo, your friend Sir Hector is about to fight against Sir Ulrich. And it's just going to be narration.
Cool. I'll watch them.
Let me get Ulrich's token. And this is going to be about a 1v1 bout. All right. So just a little background. All right, so as they step into the ring, you can see small groups of knights gathering around, heckling one another while cheering on the separate pair of fighters. You can assume from their emblems that they are remnants of 1st and 2nd Army Group. So again, Sir Ulrich is tall and clad in black plate, even though his mini doesn't reflect that. And Hector is as well. He affirms his helm and draws his draws his sword. Clad in plate mail from head to toe, he steps into the ring, lowers his visor on his helmet, and draws his sword. All right, so the bell rings, and they're going to advance towards one another. Okay, so here's what happens. So they advance together here, and he raises his sword. He's using it in both hands. And Sir Ulrich steps forward and strikes him in the side of the helmet with a mace, which staggers and disorients him hard. Ears ringing. He stumbles back to his feet, manages to keep his footing as he looks at his attacker. So as he regains his feet, Sir Ulrich steps towards him again, brandishing his mace at his skull, and Hector raises his arm to block the blow crashing into his forearm. His vambrace is bearing the brunt of the swing as he staggers backwards against the force of the blow, crashing against the wooden railing of the melee ring. So he languishes there for a minute, taking a few steady, deep breaths before gaining his footing again. He spreads his feet shoulder length apart and assumes a swordsman pose, raising his sword to the right side of his head, blade pointed horizontally towards the Black Knight. Savik, this might impress you as a swordsman. You know that's a hanging guard defense, and it's a nearly perfect defensive stance for a swordsman.
okay.
So Sir Ulrich, though, is undeterred and pressed forward, banging his mace against his shield as he moves across the ring. Bang, bang, bang. Hector doesn't move. Lets him
He
come.
shot him.
What's that?
He shot him.
He said, all I want to do is bang, 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 bang. All right. So suddenly, Sir Ulrich starts to charge, holding his shield in front of his body, mace held high above his head. Sir Hector braced and throws his arm outward towards him. He sidesteps as the Black Knight swung his mace downwards. Hector parries the blow and follows through with the riposte under the arm, striking his armpit, and Sir Ulrich cries out and falls back, grasping at his underarm. Sir Hector presses his advantage, springing forward off his back foot, closing the gap between them. He raises his blade above his head, swinging his sword downward, striking the knight's gauntlet and causing him to drop his mace, disarming him. The crowd around you, or on this side at least, begins roaring. And again, Sir Ulrich lets out a cry of pain. Hector gripped the blade of his sword and drove the pommel forward into his gorget, the force of the blow knocking him to the ground, much to the amusement and adulation of the crowd around you. He steps back and levels his blade below Sir Ulrich's helm. Yield, he cries out. The Black Knight raised his arms, nodded, and raised his visor. I yield, he said. The crowd around you roars with excitement as Hector reaches down and removes the knight's helm. It's a man with black hair and green eyes and a scar just above his left eye. I yield, sir, he says again. So Sir Hector helps him to his feet and the crowd cheers, and you notice he's cradling his right wrist, like his wrist might be broken where he was holding the mace when Hector drove his sword into his gauntlet. And the round ends.
You said Hector drove his sword into his gullet? Killed him?
No, he brought his sword down on his gauntlet. Like the Black
Oh.
Knight ran forward with his mace held high and went to attack, but he missed. Hector sidestepped and then drove his sword down into the gauntlet at the wrist on his right hand, causing him to drop his mace and cry out in pain. And then he followed through by smashing the pommel into his gorget, which covers his neck, and drove him to the ground, which is how he got him to.
Gotcha. Badass.
Sorry, I don't know if I did a good job explaining it at first.
No, you did. I got distracted for a sec.
Okay. I'm a little long-winded, as you know. So anyway, so Hector advances, and they leave the ring as friends, but you can see that many of these other knights are out here having to pay up bets that they might have made against the two.
Nice.
So with that, that's the end of the first round of the team bracket for the melee. So whatever else you're doing on your short rest while Kane regains consciousness, you can do so. And when you're ready to fight, let me know. Queue up for the arena, y'all.
I joined Q. I'm in Horde, so it'll take a while.
Hey, if you want, you two can do a quick round without me. I'm gonna go take my neighbor's dog out.
Okay, you have to send us a picture of the dog, though.
You got it.
You have to, Darren.
How long will it
You got
take,
it,
Darren?
Hey, I think John wants to go to Sheets. How long does it take? No, for real. I think he wants to go to Sheets.
Oh.
That's why I was asking.
Oh yeah, you can go to Sheets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
cool with
We can
pausing
just
for a
chill.
bit.
What's that?
Okay. All right. It's literally right down the road from me.
Dude, you're fine. Wes and I will just chill here.
Yeah. Mm.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
dude.
be right back.
5 years ago, you said? Or you were in for 5 years?
5 years. 5 years ago.
He comes up and offers you a salute. He says, Lieutenant Highwind, you don't recognize me.
I don't.
He takes his salad helm off, and you can see he's got this scar across the front of his face, and he bows and says, Sir Alistair Morgan. We fought on the peninsula together.
Oh, that was a great fight we had there.
He says, indeed it was. He says, I didn't think the rebels would ever give up. You saved my life that day. I would have died if it wasn't for you.
Well, don't worry, soldier. I do it for anyone.
He says, I was sorry to see that you left the military, that you left the order. I've been in since then and risen quite high.
Chewing pizza sounds. My recommendation, I would get out now while you can, sir.
He gives you a puzzled look. He says, "Why do you say that?"
The king is not what he seems to be. You're fighting a lost cause.
He looks around hurriedly and steps closer to you and says, "Keep your voice down with that kind of talk." He lowers his voice and says, "I'll admit that there are some in the order that feel the same way, but that kind of talk around here, especially in the city, could get you, could lose your head."
I've lost much more in the war.
He nods at you solemnly and he says, "How long do you think these days of peace will last?"
I'd say weeks, maybe months. Who knows?
And he looks around and nods again and he says, "You can feel it in the air. Something's coming."
Yeah, the tension, you can cut it with a knife.
"Perhaps I've said too much." He looks back at his companions and says, "I'll tell the field marshal I saw you. I'm sure he'll be glad for the report."
All right, good luck, sir. I wish you the best.
"You as well, Lieutenant." He salutes again and walks off. Kane Highwind is
Who's the little fairy? Did I miss something?
that's Weston. Weston has a Fae companion.
Okay.
All right, so you step into the ring, and opposite of you are three fearsome-looking dwarves. They wear the on their tabards is emblazoned the crest of Clan Durnharrow, and they look up at you as you enter the ring, unimpressed. Across from you, Savik, there's a dwarf brandishing an axe and a warhammer. And he laughs at you as you step in the ring. He says, "Nice hat, pointy ear."
I'm not gonna reply.
"I'd wear a hat too if I didn't want to." I messed it up. He insults your hat. I'm not good. You know, I could talk so much shit in real life, but I'm not good at any of it.
Just bring it to middle. Just think of it as Mordhau.
Yeah. In the middle here, there's another one brandishing a large two-handed dwarven crescent axe, or butterfly axe, whatever it's called. And he looks over at you, Kane, and he says, "How far are you going to fly when I clip your wings?"
As far as I can kick your ass.
He says, "I'm surprised you can see past that beak."
Well, I can see you just fine.
"Maybe I'll take your red feathers and make a cloak of them. What do you think, boys?" And they all laugh at that. This dwarf over here doesn't say anything. He just beats a drum. And with that, if everybody's ready, we will get started. Roll for initiative, lads.
Well, I can't roll worse than last time.
That's what you think.
That's exactly what I think. 20.
Nice.
Oh, fine. As he beats the drum thingy, I'll pull out my shield and my sword, both emitting like a blue glow, and I'll hammer against the shield, and then it'll emit a brighter blue light.
Okay.
And play tambourines against him.
He asks you if you want to have a beat battle. You want to go beatboxing?
You the
Dance
boys
battle.
and free my soul. Because you're about to get lost in my rock and roll.
Wow.
God,
Wow.
that's music, man.
Wow.
That's good. I like that.
Damn, Savic. Save some high rolls for the rest of us, bro.
Rios, though. Bring me the beat bang.
All right. We'll kick things off as soon as I get my combat music started. I started it.
Okay.
Surprise. All right. Savic, you're up. So the announcer, or they ring the bell, and the match opens.
Let's see here. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. First things first is I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Let's see. Never mind. Guess we won't do that. Okay. I'll go ahead and let's see. I'll go ahead and cast False Life. So I'll utter the verbal, somatic, and material components, and pull out a small vial of distilled spirits, and cast the spell of False Life. And then I'll use a bonus action to use Blade Song, and that's going to end my turn. Let's see. 1d4 plus.
Okay. After you, it's Kane Highwind's turn.
All right. Well, I'll kick out my spear out of the dirt and just jump attack onto this guy. Whoops, not that guy. Like, right here. I have range. Now do jump attack. I pull my character sheet.
Okay.
Roll D20. Goose. Steven. You Steven?
Miss and miss.
Miss and miss.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's fucking shit.
Well, sorry, you rolled a 1.
Well, fuck that. All right, well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. After you, it'll be a little drummer dwarf over here, and he is gonna cast a spell.
Swear to God, if you cast a command, I'm gonna fucking punch him in his throat and fucking drive down to your house, Greg, and rip your throat out of your fucking mouth.
Damn, tell me how you really feel.
I just did.
All right, well, he won't cast command.
He's going to cast
Okay.
Not Command.
All right, he's going to cast Bless on his companions, and he'll end his turn there. Rudo.
Alright, I see the spell and I'm triggered, so I'm gonna run up and choke down. 21, twice.
Yeah, 21 hits. $19, huh? Damn, Darren. All right. He's got to make a con save. He's got Warcaster. That's a fail. All right, so they drop Bless. What a fucking waste.
I think that passes.
What?
Yeah.
That
That
happened?
passes. You only needed a 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, my bad. Well, shit.
However, Macy. I'm going to use silvery barbs and make him re-roll that. No, actually, I don't want to waste that. I better not.
Okay.
All right. Just kidding. I'll do nothing. But Torque will run up and smack him.
Nope.
That's a miss.
He sure won't.
The D20 plus 8. Are you sure you rolled that dice right? Yeah, you're right.
John's
All right.
combative over here.
I thought that was your damage roll. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
All right, so it'll be this guy's turn. All right, so he's gonna run up here, runs into your range, Kane Highwind, and he's gonna attack you twice.
Okie dokie.
Oh
You
shoot! Yeah.
fucking crit me one more fucking time, Craig.
Well, I'm sorry, but he actually has a great sword on his stat block, so here goes. Oh my god,
Oh my fucking god, Craig. I will fucking kill you.
dude.
First attack hits, obviously.
Okay.
Ooh, I will silvery barbs the crit since I didn't do it on the blessed guy.
Is it a reaction?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yeah, now that I can't do anything there, buddy.
All right, so it's a D6. It's 2D6 plus 4, so it's gonna hit for 2D6 plus 20. Oh boy, here we go. 27.
Fucking Christ, dude.
All right, so he's gonna run up and he just chunks the sword into you.
I'm just fucking done with this game.
I'm sorry, bro.
Go play Valheim. I'm gonna put your fucking body in a fucking crypt of fucking wolves.
You know, I'm gonna log in and I'm just gonna be in the middle of the ocean on the back of the Kraken. No boat, no food, just 25 health.
Yep. All right.
Well, I'm sorry. So he's gonna end his turn. I gotta stop
Fucking
giggling.
Right.
All right, it'll be this guy's turn. He's gonna step up here next to Rudo and attack recklessly.
Shit, that's unexpected.
Ooh, miss.
Yeah, way to go, fucking
But
Craig.
he gets advantage. 12.
Man,
All right, well, he whiffs twice on that one. Oh, wait. If he gets a 16, is that going to hit?
yes.
Damn, 15. Miss. Does 15 hit?
Yeah. It hits Torque, but not Rudo.
Yeah, all right.
Well, Torque.
He wants to hit Torque.
Oh yeah, then you hit him.
All right, so he's going to hit him for a D12 plus 4. 12 damage.
Cool.
And when he hits him, he says, "These fucking things are going to take our jobs. They're taking our jobs." We're taking our nerds. All right, round down. Samick, you're up.
Let's see. What do I want to do? All right. Let's see. I know what I can do. I'll go ahead and cast Shadow Blade again as a bonus action. I'll have Familiar here take the help action, fly over and annoy the shit out of the drummer dwarf. And let's see here. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the drummer dwarf with Shadow Blade. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Shadow Blade and throw it at him. Let's see here. 19 versus armor class.
That's a hit.
All right. 2d8 plus 4. 10 damage on Shadow Blade, and then I'm going to go ahead and cast the Firebolt cantrip on the Barbarian Dwarf. 20?
20 hits.
All right.
For sure.
Well, does he get advantage from him attacking recklessly?
Yes, thank you for saying that.
Okay.
You get advantage because you attacked recklessly. Thank you for the reminder.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and just roll that again, just see if it's a critical. Yep. Let's see here. 2d10. Uh, 15 fire damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna move over here, and that's gonna end my turn. He's now on fire too.
Okay. Anything else?
That's gonna let's see. Okay, that's gonna end my turn.
All right, Kane Highwind.
All right.
You're gonna be Kane No Wind if you keep getting hit like this.
Lol. I'm gonna do a jump attack on this motherfucker again. And do...
Your first attack has advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Oh, okay. D20 plus 7. So this is my jump attack, so it has advantage. 16?
Miss.
Jesus Christ. And my second attack is 22.
Hit.
Okay, so I missed my jump attack, so that's just 1d12 plus 4. So he takes 9 damage. I'm going to pop second wind.
Okay.
So I regain... I regain 16 hit points.
Nice roll.
Yeah, man.
Looks like you're ready to take more damage.
So it took 9 damage. It's okay. Next one, I'm popping fucking...
Blowing the cooldowns.
Blowing the cooldowns, man.
All right. Well, after you, it'll be the dwarf cleric's turn. All right. So he's going to beat his drum over here, and he's going to cast a spell. Let's see. Yep, I think that is the one. Rudo, make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm so glad you.
Oh, yeah.
18.
That's a success. All right, so he tries to cast Hold Person on you, but you succeed. Unfortunately. All right, well, I guess he'll end his turn there. Oh, wait. He took some damage. He needs to make a con save to maintain concentration on Bless.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
I'm
thought
sorry.
Bless was already ended, but that's okay.
It's up to 1 minute. So it'll be 10 rounds.
Yeah. I mean that works. 18 is good.
18 teen. All right, so he manages to maintain concentration. Rudo, you're up. Rudo? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Maybe he stepped away.
We went to get more hot dogs from Sheets.
Gross.
Sorry.
It's your turn.
I will attack. 34.
Hit
7.
on the cleric.
Yeah.
Okay, looking pretty beat up.
Good.
Make
I need to make a
contact
concentration check.
What did you say?
Make a con save, you dick.
Yeah, con save.
15.
Pick one.
15 fiend.
All right. I'm gonna go have Torg attack him.
John's just gonna show up here anyway after the session. Fucking crit me twice, dick.
Dude, that was
I see
fucking
13
insane. Dude.
misses.
I mean, I'm not even mad, dude. You crit me twice, and then you had to re-roll, and you crit me again. Like,
yeah.
dude, I can't be mad.
That's the jankiness of the roll 20, I think, is it sometimes it's like, oh, it's this roll again. 13's a miss. Sorry, buddy.
Very good.
Wait, who are you attacking? This guy?
That was Torg attacking the cleric.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's a miss.
Cool. That's my turn.
Well, they say there's no actual random number generation within the computers.
I'll send it over here. And then
Okay. After you, it'll be this guy's turn. So here's what I think he's going to do, Kane Highwind. He's going to
I
attack.
don't know who.
He's going to
Okay.
attack you. And
Yeah.
if he hits you, he's going to try to disarm you.
I'm call
Well,
bullshit.
I don't know. All right. Maybe. Let's see. What should he do?
Roll fucking 20, I dare you.
He will trip you instead if he attacks, if he hits with his attack.
Yeah.
Okay, here goes.
I mean, you're tripped. I'm fucking flying.
You're not flying. You're flying?
Yes, I am.
Then he's going to try and disarm you. 18.
What's the 3 mean then?
It was
That
the,
hit.
I rolled a d3 to see what his combat superiority would be.
I don't know what that means.
So battle masters get a list of maneuvers, and he has a list here, and I couldn't decide, so I let the dice decide.
Okay. What's the 3 mean?
It's between disarm, push, and trip. But since you're flying, I just rotated back up to disarm. So he's going to try and disarm you if an 18 hits.
I mean, that succeeds.
All right, so you're going to take weapon damage, and then you need to make a dexterity or a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. And we'll go back over to my strength saving sheet.
You take 15 damage. Well, I guess you guys know he's a battle master now.
1d20, 7, 13.
Have you guys heard the good word about Rogue Battle Master multi-class?
So B?
It's so fucking good.
No. So what's
Oh,
the
I'm
13
sorry.
mean?
No, 13 is a fail. All right, so he disarms, he knocks the polearm out of your hands,
Okay.
and it drops to the ground.
So my question is, can I use the bonus action to pick it up?
How does that work? Do you guys know?
I don't.
Or do I have to use an action to pick it up? Darren?
I'm
Roll
looking it up.
master.
I
Okay.
think he might be a little AFK.
Oh, that's right.
let's
He is.
see.
Okay. I think it would be an action to pick it up.
I don't see anything here that says.
You're trying to figure out?
If I disarmed him, did he pick it up with a bonus action?
Oh shit. I used to know the answer to that.
We really did nothing.
All right, well, he disarms you, and then he's going to start running over here.
Where's he running to?
He
I'm a
runs right
fucking
by you.
combat. I'm an attack of opportunity on that motherfucker.
Yeah, with an unarmed strike, please.
That's fine with me.
You can grapple.
No, I have bonus unarmed strike damage. 20.
Hit.
Okay. D4. D4. Wait. D4. Damn it. D4 plus trace. 5 damage.
Okay. Got it, got it. All right, he's going to come over here and make his second attack on Savik. And Savik, he is going to try and push you with his attack.
Okay.
Oh, 8. Shit.
He's like, yeah.
That's a miss.
Well, that sucks. That's a miss. All right, well, end his turn there. That was going to be so good. He'll end his turn there, and then it'll be the barbarian's turn. All right, he's going to step down here. Rudo, you're flanked.
Oh boy.
He's going to attack you with advantage.
His first attack will just be a normal one without advantage. Thanks
Gotcha.
to the torque.
What if he is attacking recklessly? Then he would technically have advantage again.
Instead of having disadvantage, it brings him to a regular attack. And then his second attack will have advantage.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're flanked, so that grants advantage. And then if he attacks recklessly, he would have advantage already.
You can roll that way if you want. The rules as written is that it doesn't matter how many advantages and disadvantages. Like if you have both, they just cancel out. They just even out.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. That's good to know. All right. Well, in that case, here's his first attack. It's normal, 11. And then his second attack. Damn. Well, that's anticlimactic as shit. He misses.
And he whiffs.
That's a round down. And he takes fire damage because he's on fire.
Yep. He's
Am I
gonna take.
asking if he's aiming for me or the fly?
He says, I followed the spider to catch the fly.
We don't know why he saw the fly.
I don't remember anything else that happened that comes after that. I think it's like, isn't it like, perhaps I'll die or something? Like,
I mean, that's the end of the.
Yeah,
that's
she's
the
the
end of
horse.
every
She's
fucking
dead,
story.
of course.
that is morbid.
Yeah.
We used to sing that song in elementary school.
You know,
It should be saying with morbid.
All right, that's a round down. Savik, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to recall Shadow Blade to my hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw it again. At this guy. I'm gonna have my familiar take the help action. So I'm gonna go throw Shadow Blade again at the cleric. Oof.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's see. 2d8 plus 20 for this one. So I'm gonna
Damn.
Shit.
throw Shadow Blade at the dwarf cleric for 31 damage.
All right, you're going to drop him.
Okay. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm also gonna attack this Battle Master fighter in front of me too, with
Okay.
Shadow
Oh,
Blade.
we lost somebody.
Good job. Is Darren?
No, I still see him.
Okay. Hi, Darren.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wes.
Never mind on that. I can't do that because I threw it.
Okay.
So would that I'm just gonna use I guess I'll just use Firebolt on him. It would be 16 versus armor class.
That's a miss.
Okay. That's gonna end my turn then.
Okay. After you, it's Kane Highwind.
All right, I'll go ahead and do a jump attack down here on this motherfucker. D20, 7. I get advantage on this motherfucker because he did reckless attacks, right?
Yes.
19, 11.
19 hits.
19 hits. Okay, my second attack is 20, 22. So I'm assuming both one of those hits. Yeah. So 19 plus 13. I'm gonna take an action surge. 25. Does that 25 hits? Okay.
Yeah.
So he takes math.
8.
Plus 4 plus 3. Yes, he takes 17, 20 damage, 33 plus 8, which is 41 damage.
Doesn't the 12 plus 4 plus 3 add up to 19?
Yeah, you're right. That's math. So 31 damage.
Got it.
Takes 31 damage.
All right.
Hey, can you hear me?
Ends my turn. Yeah, we can hear you.
Sweet.
Okay. Well, after you, it would be the cleric, but he's down. So, Rudo, it's your turn.
Suck it, cleric. All right. I'm just gonna sidestep this way and attack him. Advantage because he did reckless.
Nice.
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
the
nice.
third. So add an additional 8, so that's 20 for the first one, and then the second one, 17.
Hit.
That is 10. So 30 damage total between both hits.
All right. You're going to put him down.
Fuck yeah. I want to kind of like hit him with an upward strike, like an uppercut kind of thing, and knock his chin and kind of like send him kind of over the fence a little bit.
Okay. All right. Yeah. With the crit, you can send him flying over the back end of the fence. And he'll land with a thud.
Oh yeah. And then I will use my bonus action to command Rudo to turn around and smack this guy in the back of the head. And he will do no such thing.
He hits himself.
Why you hit yourself? Why you hit yourself?
He accidentally uses the wrong arm. He's like, wait a minute, this one's not holding a hammer.
Where's my arrow?
What arrow?
What arrow?
I'm confused. Anyway, it's the Battlemaster's turn. Oh boy, I don't know who to hit. It's gonna be Savik. All right, Savik, he's gonna try and push you with his first attack.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh my god, no.
Man, that's great, but I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
come on, roll 20. Son of a bitch. 16.
He's gonna miss.
All right, well, he's gonna try and push you with his second attack. 23.
Torg will give him disadvantage with his reaction
Man.
on the second one.
All these
17.
reactions
He's
are
gonna
pains in
miss.
the asses.
17 misses.
Yes.
Okay. That's a round down. I guess I know what happens next. David, you're up.
I'm gonna give myself advantage. On the attack, I'm gonna have my owl fly over, and I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with Shadow Blade.
25 hits.
All right, and I'll go ahead and roll. I'll use advantage on the second attack. Oof.
Ooh,
Damn.
all these crits tonight, man. Jesus.
Here's the crit for 35, and the regular hit for 15. So
50.
50 damage.
Damn. Holy shit. What a hit. Anything else?
No, that's gonna end my turn.
Nice rolls. All right,
Thumbs up.
Kane.
All right, I'm gonna jump up here and jump attack.
Is it time for vengeance?
It's time for vengeance. Roll a D20. Use. Do I get advantage on any of these attacks? I just want to know.
No.
So is it 21 on a 26 hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
they both hit.
I'm gonna hit for 18 and 27 damage.
Oh, yeah, you're going to down him. How do you want to do it?
All right, so it's like fucking fly in, like jump on his corpse and like poke down, like not like mortally wounding him, but like right next to his kidneys or something, and just do like a backflip off and just stab my spear in the ground, and then flick
Okay.
up in the air.
Well, you knock him to the ground unconscious and victory fanfare plays. And you guys can do all your after battle poses before you get your experience in your guild.
I want to
Because
throw
you
my
advance to the next round, suckers.
I want to throw my hat up in the air and then catch it.
I think you cut out there.
I said I'm gonna throw my hat up in the air and then catch it.
Can I buy a hat to throw up in the air?
Sure.
Okay, I buy a hat and throw it up in the air.
All right, you guys throw your hats in the air like you just graduated high school.
Nice.
That's what he gets for
Can I
making
go
fun of
back to high
hats.
school?
What? What'd you say, John?
So can I go back to high school?
Yeah, can I?
If only.
Shit is easy. Okay. So you guys will advance past this round. You get an hour to rest and recover. And I thought that would be really difficult encounter, but the only person that took damage was John and Torque.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in, bro.
You're welcome. Thanks for you can thank Wes and Darren for silvery
For
bar
double critting me.
silvery bar bullshit.
I won't really thank it because it hit me with a crit anyway. So. But thank you, Silvery Barbs. How do I get that? Can I enroll in like Barb school?
You could probably take. Let me see here.
Barbarian.
Let's see here.
Sorry, my dog was being cute, so I had to pet her for a second. No, you're not level 7 yet.
Why not?
Dude,
we're
As
gonna
I said-
keep grinding until level 7.
take this feat, John,
Which feet?
and then you too can have silvery
Okay, Doug.
barbs.
Oh, okay.
All right, so are you guys doing anything in your downtime?
I'm nursing my wounds.
And torque. Otherwise, I don't have much happening.
I'm nursing my wounds and checking my backpack to see if any weird people put things in my backpack.
Oh, you check your backpack, you just find a note from Sir Alistair Morgan.
Oh, can I read it?
Yeah.
All right, I read it. And I miss this up one.
He says that this is before he dropped the note in your bag before you gain consciousness. It says, if you want to speak to more of our brothers, come to the Barge Right In after the tournament.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Uh,
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and use arcane recovery during the short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to waste a feat on that.
Just give me 1 sec to get the shit for the next round.
These two. And I mean, we are like doing short rest. I don't want to like be like a dick and be like on short resting myself and everything. Like,
No, you have time for short rest between the matches.
okay, all right. I just want to make sure.
Can we go ahead and look at what's going on with the other combatants?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. All right. I have a description of this as well, so I just need 1 minute.
Well, I can't wait until jump is a bonus reaction.
When do you get that?
Section. Oh, let me check.
Huh.
All right, as it happens, there's a battle going on.
level
in the East
15.
Ring.
It's still a long time.
Sorry, I'm just looking for the other token I need. Whatever, I'll just use another one.
Mm.
All right, over in the East Ring, there is a large barbarian fighting. Looks like he's got red war paint on his face. He's holding this giant vicious axe, and he's facing off against kind of a lethally built samurai. And the samurai's holding his weapon horizontally in front of him. And this barbarian is just berserking and charging towards his enemy. And so the barbarian springs off his back foot and advanced, his great axe held high. He closed the distance between them quickly and brings his axe down in a heavy overhead strike. The samurai brings his katana up horizontally and parries the blow, but the force of the hit staggers him backwards against the edge of the arena. Undeterred, he regains his footing and charges back towards the center at the barbarian. Lunging forward, he thrusts his sword at the berserker's abdomen, but the barbarian sidesteps to the right to avoid being skewered. He grips his axe with both hands and draws back to strike. When suddenly the samurai steps forward and lashes out with a mailed fist to the face. He punches him in the face, strikes him across the face with a mailed glove. The barbarian staggers backwards and spits a bloody tooth from his mouth. His face is covered in real blood now and his nose broken. The samurai presses his advantage. Closing the gap, he swings his sword in a downward strike, but the barbarian parries the blow with his axe and draws back to riposte with a heavy side swing. The samurai moves to parry, but the barbarian feints and instead redirects his attack to a high overhead strike. Samurai has little time to react, raising his sword to parry the blow. Knowing that he wouldn't be able to parry the blow, he lunges forward with his horned helm and strikes the barbarian's forearm with the horn of his helmet. Bursting through his forearm. While he did so, he reached up and punched him in the face 3 quick times in succession with the pommel of his katana. And the barbarian grips him by the throat and starts swinging down with his right fist in heavy blows to the top of the head. And hammer fist strikes before the samurai, the straps on the samurai's helmet break and he falls back to the ground. The barbarian, now enraged, lets out a furious roar and kicks at him as he moves to strike again. The samurai staggers and falls to the ground, raising his sword in defense, but the barbarian raises his axe high and swings low, his attack striking true. The force of the blow breaks the samurai's sword, nearly cleaving into his armor before he manages to stop himself. He places a foot on the samurai's chest armor and rips the axe free and commands he yield, which he does. The barbarian then helps him up and walks away holding his mangled left arm to the cheers and applause of the crowd. So he steps out of the ring and walks past you on his way to find a cleric.
Can I look at one of the people watching the arena fight and ask who the barbarian is?
Sure. So this guy next to you will answer you. He points at him as he walks by, holding a wound in his arm. He says that there's one of them Sundarians.
Okay.
Steinar, I believe his name is. Son of a Sundarian chieftain, also named Steinar. So he's known as Steinar, son of Steinar. Fierce fighter, though, ain't he?
It's been a while since I've seen someone swing an axe with such ferocity.
Dude, that's my dad's D&D character.
I don't want to beat
expect-
him.
You wanna beat him?
I said I don't want to.
Well, you might not have to.
Okay.
Depends on how things shape up. I mean, he did just take a pretty colossal wound to the forearm. But yeah, son of a Sundarian chieftain. You know, we don't really know the fate of all the Sundarians yet, but you know, son of a Sundarian chieftain. John, you probably don't know the Sundarians are up in the northwestern part of the continent known as Veliscar. It's the frozen wastes, and they're a tribe of humanoids that have lived up there for a very long time. Anyway, so with that, the match ends. He goes over here to fetch a cleric. Do you guys want to start the next match? Head after.
I mean, I'm down.
Sure.
Let's do it then.
Okay, hold on to your butts, kids.
I'm going to grab a drink really fast before this starts.
Okay.
Oh,
I gotta get a token from Hero Forge because I forgot it. Is the combat narration any good?
it's
Yeah,
very
they-
good thing.
I feel like it's hard to follow.
No, I like the last one especially. The first one I only got mixed up at the end because that's right when Natalie walked in, so I got distracted for a sec.
No worries.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is where I've been. Best of luck to you.
He's loading up some strange contraption and he winks at you and he says, "Same to you, lad. You're gonna need it."
I believe it.
He says, "Now, if you beat me, don't beat me too hard. I gotta go work tomorrow."
Huh. I'll try my best.
Sorry, just one sec, boys. A lot of stat blocks tonight. I just need to move that over there. And it's good. All right, guys, you're ready. Okay, so opposite of you, you find a gnome, a human, and an elf. Questions, concerns?
What's everybody wielding?
Yeah, like can I like do like a check to see like if anyone's like a magic caster?
Sure, Sprocket looks like he might be a magic caster. He's definitely wielding something wild.
Well, he's a gnomey gnome, so I'm gonna probably fuck him up first. But
Savik, this looks like a battle mage.
Okay.
And this guy looks like a sneaky boy. He's got his face covered and he's wielding 2 daggers. Got it?
Yep.
got it.
Okay, let's roll for initiative, lads. Nice.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. There we go.
Oh,
9.
oh. Okay, all right. Well, you guys rolled low, so the bad guys are going to go first.
That's what we wanted them to do.
They fell right into our trap.
All right. So Sprocket's going to go and he's going to load up these things he's got on his hands. And he's going to fire at you guys twice. Torque. 21 and 22.
2 hits.
All right, it hits for a lot. All right, so out of these hand things come acids. It's like acid slingers. And he hits Torque for 11 and 9. And that's acid damage.
You got it.
20 damage. All right, that is the end of Sprocket's turn, so it's going to be Sneaky Boy's turn. Do you guys like sneaking?
No.
I like snacking.
Yeah.
All right, well, old Sneaky Boy here is going to level a hand crossbow and fire at you, Savik. Pow! Oh, 9.
He's gonna miss.
Man. What a waste. All right, Savik, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead. Mm. Hmm. You know what? I'm actually going to delay my turn. Let's see. What did the other guy roll for initiative?
The last guy rolled a 5.
Yeah, I'll put my turn order before him. The 5.
Okay. All right. Well, then it's your turn, Kane.
Okay. I'm gonna leap out behind of Darren. I'm gonna do a jump attack to Mr. Nomi Gnome. Actually, I'm gonna get right up in his face. I'm not gonna do ranged garbage. 20, Steven? 25 and a 13.
25 hits.
Okay, 25 hits, then 13 damage. I'm gonna go action surge for 16.
Let me look at his stat block. 16 is a miss.
Oh, bullshit. Okay, well, I hit him for 16. That'll mark action surge off of my list.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Then save it. It's your turn.
All right. Let's see. I'll go ahead and bonus action Blade Song, and I'll have my familiar take the help action, fly across the ring, down to the other side. Let's see. Danger spot. You know what? I'll move down here and I'll go ahead and attack Sprocket. Let's see. All right. 25.
25 hits.
All right. Let's see. That is a D6 plus 4. Slash at him for 8 with my short sword. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Firebolt on the sneaky boy.
Okay.
8 versus
Man.
spell attack. All right, that's going to end my turn.
All right. He's so sneaky. He snuck right under the firebolt. All right. After you, it's going to be the battle mage's turn. Kane Highwind,
Yes, sir.
make a wisdom saving throw as the battle mage points his staff at you and tells you to hold.
My God.
I only respond to halt.
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
violated
Man.
the law.
What about stop right there, criminal scum?
It's not my repertoire, so I don't know that command, so I can't obey it, so it doesn't work. Oops, that's the wrong button. 20 minutes. 7.
Fail. You are held by hold person and paralyzed for the duration, up to 1 minute.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yes, it does.
Is that a concentration spell?
Perhaps.
Yeah, it is. All right, everyone hit the battle mage.
Wizard ends its turn. Rudo, it's your turn.
Oh boy. All right. I'm going to run forward and smack him with my big dumb hammer. Oh, that's not me. I'm gonna run forward and smack him with a big dumb hammer.
I think he gets shield as a reaction.
I
Probably.
think or he does.
Pretty sure he does. I played a wizard for 2 years.
But does he though? Does he know the spell? That's what he's asking.
Yes, 3 times a day, burning hands and shield. He casts shield. You miss.
Motherfucker. All right. Well.
I mean, he had to cast it twice.
Yeah. He just has to cast it once because it lasts until his next turn. So.
Aaron, stop fucking bringing up rules.
I'm looking out for myself in the long run.
Okay.
All right. Jesus. Rudo will move here, but he'll actually just use mend on himself. What is it? Repair. 2d8 plus. No, fuck it. I'll command her to do nothing, which means he will just dodge, but he will at least be there. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so the rogue is actually supposed to go before the artificer, but I messed up the order. So the rogue goes to round down. So the rogue goes at the start of the round, and he's going to really cheese this. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage. He's going to move over here. Oops. Well, he's facing John, but I can't turn around. He's going to move over here, and he's going to make a short sword attack. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Craig, I swear to God, I'll fucking run into your house and murder you.
I
didn't even-
Silvery barbs that shit.
Do you
Sorry,
really?
If you're with another crit, I'll fucking
Yeah,
kill him.
Are you silvery barbing it? Well, hold on. It's with advantage because he's held. All right, and then I'll roll it again. 21.
I mean, it hits.
Yeah, but if it hits, it crits anyway because you're held. You're
Oh,
paralyzed.
shit.
But doesn't
Can
it
I
crit me?
undo
though?
that silvery
Does it
barb?
crit me?
Yeah, but it's
I
a
see
crits, right?
nowhere in the. No, it does. It doesn't crit.
Yeah, if you're paralyzed, all melee hits are critical.
Mhm.
Okay,
Sorry, bud. You won't die.
that's fine. I know.
So he pierces you for 14 teen, and then
14 damage.
he's gonna hit you with the sneak attack, which is this much. 31.
That might fucking kill me.
No.
No, I'm so alive.
Okay, well, after that super cheese move, he's gonna end his turn. And it'll be the artificer's turn. Sorry, John. Guess you're coming here to punch me in the mouth.
I did.
I know. The artificer will. He's going to reach out and grasp you, Wes, and you know where he grasps you. No.
Joel, don't worry, touched you.
He's going to cast Shocking Grasp. Okay. Make a melee spell attack. Here goes. 23.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, well, he's going to reach out and grab you and deliver a shock to you. He says, Here, I got this just for you. Your eyes only. Are you wearing armor made of metal?
No.
That's a good choice. Okay, you're going to take 2d8 lightning damage. 5.
And that's good.
Take that, a little jolt for you. That's what you get for peeing on the electric fence. All right. He ends his turn. Kate Highwind, it's your turn. You can repeat the wisdom save.
Ether 6 again.
Damn. All right, Savik.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shadow Blade. I'm gonna have my familiar fly over here and distract the battle mage. I'm gonna go ahead and attack battle mage with Shadow Blade.
Remember.
26.
Yeah.
Let's see. For 12. And
Alright,
I'm going
he's
to go
gotta
ahead
make-
and follow that up with a second attack.
Gotcha. He's got to make a con save.
10 versus armor class.
Miss.
All right.
21 on his con save.
That's going to end my turn.
Okay. I'm always out here getting good rolls when I'm DMing, but never when I play.
He's just against me, man.
That's just what you think.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if he can cast another spell while he's concentrating.
He can,
He can cast a non-concentration spell.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good call.
You're welcome.
What?
It says you're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he will cast Magic Missile on.
On the darkness.
Yeah, I'm at the tavern getting drunk. We know.
Are there women there? Well, I'm doing them.
All right, Rudo, he's going to cast Magic Missile on Torque, and he's going to do this much damage. Beep, beep.
Okay.
And he ends his turn. It's your turn, Rudo.
I'm going to smack him in the face. 21.
21 to win.
7.
Okay.
He has to make a con save or concentration check.
14.
Yes.
14 team.
All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to attack him with Torque, I think. 25 to hit
Yeah.
and 5 damage. He has to make another concentration check.
Okay. 14.
14 team.
All right. So
He scoffed.
Reno backs the fuck up.
Okay, well, he's going to stick you.
Okay.
He can't?
No, I said go for it. I
Oh,
said okay.
you should have went with that. I might have just been like, oh,
Is he
okay.
just get me with his melee?
He's going to just try and stick you with his dagger. And not the kind you go to the brothel for. 19.
That hits.
That hits.
Yep.
Kapow. Max damage. 6.
Perfect. So as my reaction, my shield is going to kind of burst forth and hit him and knock him 15 feet back out of the ring.
Does he get to make a save or anything?
Nope.
No?
Nope, he does not.
Okay.
I'll
Anything
read
amazing?
the,
Does he need to make a con save?
I mean, is he still concentrating his spell on me? Or I
yeah,
mean,
is he out of the match now?
Well, yeah, technically he's out of bounds, but would he lose concentration at that point?
I guess that's based on the tournament rules. Like, does he have to stop fighting, or can yeah?
Oh
It's
no,
the
yeah,
one.
okay, yeah, he's out then. All right, well then he drops concentration because he went out of bounds. Jesus.
Aaron, way to go, bro.
There's a couple times I almost let somebody hit me on purpose, but I wanted to say that.
Dude, that's Iron Man shit. That's what Iron Man has in his chest.
Yep.
You have that
Artificer,
in a
right?
shield?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, okay. Well, that is awesome. Congrats.
Yeah, brilliant.
I will give you guys an inspiration die for witnessing that
That epic moment.
that epic
Okay.
machination of Darren's.
Yeah, that was epic. Why fucking shit? No, there we go.
All right, Rico, anything else?
Nope.
All right, it's a round down, and we'll start at the top with the rogue. Let's see. He's gonna attack you, Savik.
Okay.
Hey, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that at the end of my turn. Fine, I can leave him here.
Negan. No, it's okay. It's totally fine.
Word.
16 versus AC, Savik.
He's gonna miss.
Oof, that sucks.
So who's the artificer and the rogue? Is
Yeah.
that who's in the?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's the end of the rogue's turn, so it'll be the artificer's turn, and I think he's gonna load up his acid slingers and shoot him again. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think he's gonna do something else. Okay, worth it. All right, so he's going to take this small arcane device out of his pouch and he's going to toss it over your head, Rudo, and it's going to land behind you right here.
Ooh.
And this device, it's emitting some kind of a low whirring, and the whirring gets faster and faster and faster, and this small orb starts glowing brighter and brighter, and eventually it will explode. So everybody make a DC 15 dex saving throw.
Let me go back. Deck saving throw. That's what you said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. That's not what I want. These.
Oh, I need to roll him for torque.
Oh my god! I rolled a fucking 1.
Oh no.
I just quit, dude.
No, don't quit.
Quit.
Are you not having fun?
I'm having great fun.
Okay.
I was joking.
All right. So anybody who got below a 15, I need to roll for the rogue, takes this. If you got above a 15, you take half.
I'm literally exactly dead.
What's the damage type?
Fire.
Okay, good.
And I need to roll for the rogue. Sorry, John Boy.
Okay.
All right, rogue is going to take half. You know, it's a challenge to fight in small spaces like this.
It is, dude.
At least you're not like down. You're just
Especially when you don't have fucking wisdom, dude.
taking a DBZ dirt nap.
I have no wisdom.
You need Krillin to roll up here with the motherfucking senzu beans. All right. Anyway, it's the end of the artificer's turn. It's your turn, Kane. See if you wake up.
All right, let's roll. Do I get advantage on this? I can't remember.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Okay, still napping. Stavik.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and have Owl take the help action, fly over by Sprocket. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Shadow Blade. .25 versus AC.
25 hits.
Slash at him with Shadow Blade for 9. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Firebolt Cantrip on Sneaky Boy.
Oh,
20.
20 hits. Yeah.
All right.
Here's some good battle music for you, Darren. It actually fits well. Sorry, Wes.
Sneaky Boy's going to burn for 9.
All right, let him burn.
That's going to end my turn.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, buddy.
You're fine.
All right, well, it would be the wizard's turn, but he got knocked the fuck out. So it's your turn, Rudo.
All right, so which of these two is looking worst?
Sprocket, but not by much.
Ooh. I don't know which one I should take up more. I will.
I'd say Sprocket, because without, he doesn't have, like, the Sneaky Boy doesn't have advantage without Sprocket.
All right, I will move over here and attack Sprocket.
That's metagaming, John.
And attack him. Ooh.
Oh,
27.
nice. 2 hits.
Even the
All
only
right,
person
so
that didn't crit this round.
it will be that. So it's 13 for the first hit.
Okay.
And then, oh wait, no, it's additional 8. No, I'm sorry, 16. Not
Gotcha.
13. And then my second hit is 13. So 29 total.
All right, damn. That's a huge chunk of his health. He's not looking too good.
Good. And I'll just say, as I hit him the second time, I'll say, it's not personal. I'll buy a beer after this.
All right, well, you hit him, and he says, request for overtime denied.
And I think that is everything I will do.
Okay. All right, well, ending your turn there. Then it's a round down, and it's going to be the rogue's turn. Let me just get a drink of water here.
Permission denied.
All right, let's see. The rogue's going to slide on around here. All right, Rudo, he's going to attack you.
Word.
Let me just see. Yeah, okay. 19.
Oh, wait. That actually, I think that hits me exactly. Yep.
All right, so you're going to take a d6 plus 4 in piercing damage. All right, so 5 piercing. Then you're going to take some sneak attack damage, which is 3d6. Damn, what a low roll. All right, so 13 total, and then I need you to make a con save.
Ooh, all right. And then I have something to do after
Okay.
this too.
So the blade bites into you, and you feel a little bit of a deeper sting.
Ooh.
19.
It's syphilis. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually supposed to be 20 at this time, but yeah, it's a 20.
Okay, so you succeed, and you take half of this in poison. Oops, did it roll? Nope. All right, so 5.
Cool. Damn, that was a ton of damage actually.
Yeah.
All right, well then, my sword this time, it's already emitting this blue light. It's gonna grow really bright, and he has to make a con save, or he is blinded until something. But start with a con save. Now I'll check.
I'm sorry, he has to make a con save?
Yep. Or he's blind.
Damn, well, I just watched Kenshin Himura kill 5 dudes while he was blind. 18!
Motherfucker, he succeeds.
I'm not saying this dude is Kenshin Himura, but
He's catching her.
No idea.
if he is, you guys are going to be fucked. He has to take fire damage, by the way, Wes.
Yes, he does. Ooh, 18.
Ooh, nice roll.
Holy fuck, 18!
Yep.
Damn, bro.
That'll
Jeez.
learn him.
All right, well, he's burning. Burning love. He needs a shot of syphilis. All right.
I think he got
So
a shot
after-
of fireball.
Yeah. He's just going to end up puking. That's what happens to me. Okay, so let's see. It's the artificer's turn. All right, why not? He's going to load up his acid slinger one more time, and he's going to fire one shot at each of you. Stavik, he looks at you, and he says, I got 2 guns, one for each of you.
Is it a cone or is it just like targeted?
I'll show you a picture of it here. No, it's I'm sorry, I thought you meant the weapon. No, it's just a
Yeah,
ranged
yes.
weapon attack. He makes 2 attacks with it, so he's got 1 on each arm. So he's just gonna it just
Okay.
spits acid. So it's first attack on Wes, second attack on Darren. Oh,
He's going to miss on the 14.
all right. Sorry, Darren. He crits you for 2d6 plus 15, 21.
Yeah, well,
Oof. All right, well, that's the end of his turn. So you drop to the dirt in front of him, and he leans down and he whispers, it's nothing personal.
this beer's on you.
All right. All right, Savik.
All right. I'm going to
Hey,
have...
where's my turn?
Wait. Oh, yeah, it is your turn. Oh, no. Good thing that's not a death
Dig
saving
deeper
throw.
into the dirt.
all right. I'm going to have my familiar take the help action, fly across to the other side of the arena. I'm going to attack Sprocket with Shadow Blade. 24.
hits. Hit.
Oh, let's see here. Slash at him for 13. And
That's going to put him down.
okay. Slash
All right,
at
so
him
he
for
falls down
13.
into the dirt.
I'm going to turn around and then shoot Sneaky Boy with
Sneaky
another firebolt. 22.
Nice.
Ooh,
Ooh,
blasting
that's a
him
big hit.
firebolt
Goddamn,
for
Wes.
17.
Yeah, man, he's getting big rolls tonight. Everybody's rolling big tonight.
Except for me.
You're rolling in the dirt. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. It was right there. It was the most,
That's great, dude. I
it was
loved
the
it.
most low-hanging fruit, bro.
Now I am going to come
that's
to your
good.
house and kill you.
Sleep well tonight, Craig.
I don't care what happens to me. Just take care of my dog.
I will, dude. Don't worry.
She's a little baby.
That's gonna end my turn.
All right. Oh my gosh. What a bunch of laughs.
Can't make this stuff up.
All right. Well, after you, it's a round down, and it'll be this guy's turn. Does he take the fire damage at the start of his turn?
No, it's usually at the end of his turn.
All right. Well, he's gonna step right up there, and he's gonna stick you.
He doesn't get sneak attack. Remember that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know it. All right. First attack was only attack. 17.
He's gonna miss.
Ooh, that's a big miss.
Ooh.
That's a huge miss. All right. So he moves in to stab you, and he just can't connect. It's at the end of his turn. It's your turn.
All right, he's
Then
gonna
take
take
fire
fire
damage.
damage.
Yeah, he takes the fire. Oh, that's going to down him right there.
Nice.
He had 8 health. What were you at, Wes?
27.
Nice. Damn, that was a good one. I'm pretty pleased with how that one played out.
Can you have no more magic casters? Can I request that?
Yeah, so you just want an all martial party?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I want.
sure.
No more magic casters.
All right. Well, there's 1 or 2 more rounds, and I'll make the next one just a straight up martial party.
I just don't like being incapacitated all the time.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm an
they're
easy
only,
target for that.
they're only incapacitating you because
My
really
wisdom
hard.
is -1.
I'm sorry, buddy. Do you feel targeted?
I do. I'm triggered.
It's not my fault that they all got critical hits against you.
That's also true.
I mean, it's just literally the luck of the dice. Like and also the 2 crits in 1 roll was absurd. That
was insane, dude. Like, mind blown.
all right. Well, you guys leave another swath of victims in your wake and advance to the next round, so you can take an hour and rest and recover.
I'm gonna go back to the merchant and be like, "Yo, this ring of protection isn't working," and slap him in the face.
Don't slap him, or you'll end up going to jail with Kyle. We haven't even delved into the court arc that's going to take place eventually.
I'll prepare to be his lawyer.
But that's what we can do. We'll do that some session that everybody can't make it. Like if it's just Dave and Kyle and like somebody else, I'll be like, all right, you're going to court right now. All right. Do we want to stop here? It's 10 till midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a good
cool.
idea.
So we'll pick it up here next time with the rest of the melee, and then hopefully we'll have everybody else, and we can just jump into all the other cool shit. So.
And then level 7, right?
No, not quite yet.
What, we just won like 3 fucking melees.
You guys just hit level 6.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll give you some experience. Was it fun?
It was great. I loved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
It was
but
very enjoyable.
dangerous. So when do we get a long rest? Holy balls.
Yeah.
After the conclusion of the team's bracket.
Oh yeah, so 2 more fights and then that?
Yes. Sorry, I got caught up doing this shit.
Pretty good. Cool.
Yeah, just let me get you guys some experience and then Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Recording.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
they
it was
go
recorded.
they go up on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't know that at all.
YouTube poops. You're famous.
I'm famous.
I can send them to you.
Oh, dude, I'll be fucking lit, dude.
I like to watch them when they come out.
Fucking 18 crits in a row. Of course you do.
Whoa.
What?
It's gonna be 1450, gentlemen.
That's not really enough for level 7.
Yeah, no shit. It's almost like that's by design. Yeah, I thought it was really fun. These small spaces for the fights make them really challenging.
It makes a pain in the ass, yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, it's fine. I had a good time.
And I wonder how many. I mean, there were a lot of critical hits tonight.
Yeah, on me.
Hey, but if you're gonna see that many crits against you, though, it should be in a mini game where you technically die.
That's also
It's true. Very
You know
true.
what I mean? Like, so. That's
I know
a nice
I would
thing.
have brain damage.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this was actual combat. Yeah, you'd have some lingering wounds for sure.
Joker point 2.0.
Where's John's character? We just dropped him off at the hospital with John's other character.
yeah. That's right. That's where all my characters end up at the hospital.
All right, how much all I get?
All right, buddy. Chat with you tomorrow. Thanks,
Sounds
Darren.
good.
Hope,
Later, Darren.
hope you had fun, bro.
See you,
Oh,
Darren.
yeah, thanks.
Later, buddy.
Bye.
Crazy Darren.
Yeah, I thought this was a good one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
liked
it
it.
was a lot of fun.
Worked out. I don't know what would have happened if we choose a different tournament, like a different area of the arena. But I'm glad we chose this one.
Yes, I mean, next round will take place over here. And then that will we'll probably end the team bracket with that. And move on to the other games, because I feel like the other game modes will probably take the whole next session as well. So, and then when we go to day 2 of the tournament, we'll do the tournament activities, and then we'll do the heist. Like, I'm not going to try and run them concurrently. Like, this is what's happening at the tournament, and this is what's going on at the heist, because that, I think, would get confusing. So I want to just we'll do one, and then we'll do the other right after that. Like, well, after you left the tournament, this, and you went to the bank or whatever. So.
Yeah.
How are you guys? How are you looking on spell slots, Wes?
Well, I think if I use them wisely, I might have enough to get through the next 2 encounters. I have 1 second level spell slot and 1 first level. So
Okay.
that's like I'm getting pretty
Full
low.
on spell slots.
Dude, I'm honestly surprised that because I'm just combining enemies from my old bracket. I'm honestly surprised that Wizard, Artificer, and Rogue was as deadly as it was.
Oh, it's insane.
Well, I think if somebody would have locked down the Rogue, you would have been just fine.
Right.
Because once you and Wes were lined up there in front of the Artificer, I was like, well, shit, all he has to do is move behind them and get the sneak attack damage. Then, of course, he crit. So,
Of course he did.
but yeah, we'll play the other game modes after that. I kind of want to give you guys a sneak peek of one of the maps. You want to see?
Yeah,
Sure.
buddy.
All right, 1, 2, or 3.
2. Wait. 1.
Okay.
2, 7, 14 team.
14. I count all the way to 55. And I can tell you how to do it. Oh, capture flag, dude. I think that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Does anybody recognize the map?
This looks like Warsong Gulch.
That's motherfucking Warsong Gulch. Now, it's not quite
Yeah.
as detailed, but for tabletop, it's going to be good enough.
Dude, don't
I
show
think it looks pretty
Gallandan
good.
that.
That's great.
Dude, that's why I wanted to do the melee tonight. I didn't want to get into any of these other maps because, you
The
know,
Alliance have such an advantage.
why?
I was just joking.
I was going to say, I look at the map like, do they? Like, I made the buildings exactly the same. I was kind of limited with my options in Dungeon Draft, but everybody here has played Warsong Gulch, so they know what's up.
I feel like a druid. Oh, fuck. And I'm like a druid, man. I can fly 50 feet.
Yeah, that's going to be huge in Capture the Flag, especially since this is like open air.
When we die, do we respawn at the spawning point, and do we wait 30 seconds, then come back in and jump down again?
Yeah, so when you die, you'll respawn at a graveyard.
Nice.
Wow. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, thanks,
As long as
man.
people not camp? Can people camp down here and like cast spells at us? Like they could.
From the like graveyard camp.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. That would be the biggest dick move. Like you guys reds, and then
Can I
there's
get
just
berserker buff?
there's just a wizard. Yes, actually, there is a berserker buff on here. All the buffs from the actual game are in here. They're just modified. You know, like instead of speed, it would be haste, or instead of
Yeah.
like the health thing, it would be healing word or cure wounds or whatever. And then it's gonna be like a rage buff. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. It is massive, but you got to think Warsong Gulch is massive too.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why everyone battles in the middle of the field.
So yeah, I mean, I tried to recreate it as best I could, but like I said, Dungeon Draft is limited. But I think anybody that's played it is gonna know what's up.
My only concern, my only critique is like this building right here. You see it?
Yeah,
It needs to be vertical. I mean,
It is
horizontal.
vertical.
It needs to be horizontal this way.
all right, I'll change it.
Yeah, it needs to be horizontal, like facing this way.
It's not a hard thing to change.
Yeah, that's all. That's my only critique. Is because I played on Alliance a lot, and
Sure,
Warsong
sure.
Gulch, I know that the building is like horizontal.
Yeah, unfortunately, the building options in Dungeon Draft are kind of limited as well.
Huh.
So, but yeah, I can turn it no problem.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I made this, and then I was like, great, I have literally no one to share this with. So I'm glad you guys got to check it out. It'll be great.
Yeah,
It should be great fun. You'll just have to determine what team you want to be on, red or blue.
Obviously red. Locked Gar.
I feel you. So yeah, pretty stoked about it, man.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Like
Yep.
I said, it's not a 1-for-1, but it's pretty close.
Can I take the flag and jump up on like the like on top of like the like ledge here, so like no one can get me?
Yeah, so this is the roof that would be over top, the partial roof that would be over top of here. It's this. But there's
Right.
no way to make it like removable, you know what I mean?
Right.
So but yeah, you can do that. And then this is just a condensed version of the tunnel, you know? And then let's say you wanted to go up on the roof, you would just say like, I'm going to just go up the tunnel onto the roof. And it would just be like another 30 feet. So
Yeah.
makes it a little bit easier, you know, because I was trying to think about how I would lay this out. And I was like, man, it would be such a mess if I made it like that on the inside. But so
No, looks good, man.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'm stoked for next week. I hope everybody can make it next week and we get
Yeah,
a chance to play.
it's gonna be a pretty
mean,
exciting
yeah.
episode next week.
Yeah. If not, I mean, we can always just do more tournament shit. So.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, there's tons of stuff. There's tons of stuff to do. I honestly feel like the tournament arc is going to be at least 3 or 4 sessions. So there's a lot to do, and but
All right. Well, I'm gonna get going.
all right, Petey. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming.
No, thanks for DMing.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
bro. I am happy to do it. I will catch you guys tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good.
John, are you
Hey,
gonna
man,
be on?
appreciate it.
John, you gonna be on
Go ahead.
Valheim tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not during the day, but after I get home, like
Yeah, you're good.
5:45 or
You're
something.
good in the evening. All right, cool.
Yep.
Cool, man. I figure we can get the rest of that silver and all that. So
And yeah, figure out what we're gonna do from there.
for sure. All right, Petey.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Later, guys.
All right.
See you.
See you guys.